Now.
Do
We
it
still got
now.
three
All right, now let me
members
test.
to wait for, right?
Yeah, no, that fixed it. You were right. That fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just a really old dead link that just was having problems connecting to their server or something.
We're waiting for Everly, who's grabbing probably hard liquor. And we're waiting
don't doubt it.
for Validus, who should be here, I think, by 6:15. I hope. Yeah, who knows?
He does like sprint home, so the second that they open the building to let him out, I'm sure he was, you know.
I feel him. I was the kid in school that when they got off the fucking bus, they were flash for like 10 minutes before they got home.
Yeah.
Especially in middle school. It was like a game. All right, can I beat the bus past the fucking stop sign at the end of the street? Just fucking full sprint down the sidewalk where my house is.
Hi.
Hello.
Me too, Steph.
I said hello.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Hi.
All right, time to turn you back. I can't. You're already 200%. Damn it.
I turn
No,
everything
I'm a-
else down and then the overall system up personally.
I moved my mic closer.
Oh, that's better.
I did have it all screwed up. So how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
That's good.
Doing better. Doing good.
That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Me too.
I'm regretting not taking thrown weapon fighting
Mm-hmm.
as one of my fighting thingies now that I have a spear.
Mm-hmm.
Because best believe in combat, I'm going to be yeeting that shit across the battlefield and then using mobile to run over and pick it back up every turn. So it'd be nice to have that. Damn it. I'll get it at level, what is it, 8 or whatever? I get a second one?
6, I believe.
6, yeah. Probably take it then.
What's that? What's that? My spear just returns to my hand whenever I so choose? Yes, please.
Yes, please. It's like, it's not
Pretty useful.
magical. I just go and grab it. But I'm so fast, it doesn't matter in combat.
Want to see me grab my spear from over there? Want to see me do it again?
Exactly. Exactly.
We will be getting started in just a few minutes, folks. As mentioned, we are waiting for, at this point, Validus to arrive, and then we will get started, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick around here for 4 hours and not actually play the D&D game.
That's fine.
So
I
hi.
mean, hanging out with y'all is great, you know?
Yeah.
True, true.
And what? Oh, and all the. Is it just me, or have some of our conversations lately at a game just been getting more and more unhinged?
This is fact.
Part of the fun, you know?
Hmm. Oh shoot, I forgot. All right, it's okay. We can do it another time. So I've been playing Yakuza 8 or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Still don't know why it's called Infinite Wealth or why they made such a big deal about having an evil VTuber at the start of the game. But it's pretty good. But they really took all the restraints off of that game. You can put every single character, man or woman, just in a dress at any point in the game, and it's fine.
Hell
Sounds like my kind of game.
And
Awesome.
that led to Cass drawing the most wonderful fan art of that silly little interact. Like, I don't know if it's really fan art, but drawing art of Cosmo Kiryu with his fine ass dress and his fine ass handbag, and a Garfield plushie. I forget why, but it works.
Oh, because you gifted in the game, you gifted him a designer handbag, a designer dress, designer sunglasses, and a stuffed animal from like the gift shop at the mall
Right.
within like 5 minutes. So, gotta set him up with his new fit.
We need it. Nope. You saw that? He's on his way.
The Validus is approaching at high speeds.
I just imagine him running with like a full book bag, even though it's not true. Just fucking full sprinting back home.
Toast in the mouth and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
I love it.
Cass, please. I do not want to imagine Chase in a schoolgirl uniform.
Hey,
do.
I just said the toast. You were the one who imagined that, like, went that extra step. Just saying.
I feel like it's unfortunately a logical, it's a straight line of progression, you know?
Yes. The degeneracy is needed in some cases. In this case, absolutely.
What a silly. Oh, this session's gonna be silly, guys. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep because my dogs woke me up, and I just wouldn't come back inside.
I'm on 4 hours sleep because I was playing Warhammer Space Marine 2 pretty much into the dead of night,
Hell yeah.
and then lost track of time.
And I'm on 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, tired gang.
Hey.
All right,
Hell yeah.
all right,
Sleep deprived
Degeneracy
crew.
running
High
rampant.
five.
all right, Cass.
High five.
How much sleep did you get last night?
4 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
We found the new
We're
meta.
all
4 hour
tired.
game. Stand up.
Hey, group nap time. Let's go.
And
Hell yeah.
and then there's Isaac who's getting fucking 10 hours of sleep, sleeping through this first hour.
Yeah. Sleeping in.
Lucky bastard.
The only one out of all of us is sleeping in.
hmm Is he gonna come today? I think he is, right?
I mean,
Probably when he gets up.
I mean, he might. I think he said he was gonna join the chat when he woke up, but I mean, Isaac's not really here,
Oh.
so.
Oh yeah, fair. Shit, I forgot. Damn. Okay. Damn.
We missed Isaac too, Lori, and we understand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He needs to be back by now.
He does.
Isaac's been gone for way too long.
The
He could
target must
potentially play
succeed on a
Kumama.
strength. It has the grapple.
Oh, just because while we're waiting, just because I want to put a little fear in some of your hearts, you have 3 in-game days before it happens. Wait, no, hold on. 4. 4 in-game days before it happens. And if none of you understand if none of you in the audience understand what that means, that's because it's from the home game. Oh boy, the home game.
I was gonna say, is it the it that we talked about yesterday?
I mean, what else would it be?
Hey, wait, I wasn't here. Is it island related?
I think it would be more accurate to call it sky related, but yeah, I guess you'd say that.
Okay, cool.
The big thing that happened.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
don't give them too much context. Also, sorry for bumping my mic.
Hey, there was quite a few big things that happened, okay?
Can't wait to just piss off the god again. I like to imagine that everywhere else in the world, it just like shakes a little bit in anger, you know?
You just hear everyone in the world hears in the distance.
Exactly.
Everybody in Norfair is like, what? But what?
Damn, someone must be real angry at those trees.
Fucking the grandma on the porch, Nightingale, just like, oh yes, my time's come. My time to go fight God. Pulls out a knife. I bet you Nightingale could fucking kick the shit out of a god if she really put her heart and soul into it.
Oh yeah. I believe in her.
Oh yeah? Yeah, me too. Well, clearly, Chase doesn't want to be a part of this campaign anymore, so, I'm kidding. But we will be getting started. Just a moment.
I am gonna go grab a snack real quick. I will be 5 minutes at most. I should be back before Chase gets here. Fingers crossed.
They changed the grapple rules. 1 D&D, they're different.
You mean worse, because it's part of 1 D&D.
Actually, it's not bad. surprisingly. It now makes it so that the person that you have grappled has disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. That's pretty good. Very situational, because usually you try to attack the person grappling you, but in cases where everybody's around and they want to get like a pop shot, in the old rules, just being grappled doesn't mean you're useless. It just means you can't move. So you could still cast spells and do crazy shit, I'm pretty sure, because there's no rule against it. So like, even if you grapple the Lich, you can still point at somebody and go, die, and cast Power Word Kill, But now
Right.
at least he has disadvantage.
Time.
There he is. You're late. Die.
I know. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I'm back.
it's all right. We forgive you.
He made it before you, Laura.
Damn. I saw
By,
him
like-
pop in chat, like I just couldn't get my mouse.
By
being
5
wonky.
seconds.
God.
5 seconds.
Damn.
It's fucking
No.
smashing out. It just calls out game.
Game. Yeah, sorry. Waiting to be let out is the worst part, because it either takes 2 minutes or 20. So I got a fairly good time, actually.
All right, we ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. Well, oh wait, Chase. Before we begin, how many hours of sleep are you on?
Great answer. Me too. Anyway. No.
The unwillingness to answer speaks volumes.
Right?
Anyway, when we last left our heroes, Validus the Shadar-kai Paladin, Arthas the Human Fighter, Lorien the Azamar Rogue, and Everly the High Elf Wizard. Our heroes escaped the horde of Black Tusk Orcs as they began their attack on the city of Gambino, while Reverend Abel Kainsworth stayed behind, activating the mysterious ability known as Anima to halt the progress of Artaro and his army. The Grievers escaped to a safe area so they could use Lorien's ring and activate the Door of Absolute Necessity. The party returned to the Daemon Grove, and during their brief visit, they discovered what absolute menace Verifei was being for the other occupants of the castle. Though Valus tried to give his daughter a stern talking to, the pure stubborn wall of teenage angst prevented his words from having any visible effect. Upon their departure, the party ventured forth through Norfera, encountering several bizarre faces, not least of all being a bear and her clown friend. I don't know, that was weird. Probably not important. Anyway, from there, the party ventured forth on a journey to reach Wolfwood and eventually the UDF, where they where they are determined to reunite with Isaac. And maybe, just maybe, find a cure to madness that the so-called Noctasia had promised them. Now, as we return to our heroes, the journey of the Cowardly Princess continues. We return to our map. As last we left off, I believe. Oh, actually, I need to grab a notepad so I can keep track of time passage. There we go. But I believe when we left off, a bizarre clown with a big old green clown nose and multicolored ribbons, as well as a large yellow scarf trailing behind her as she walked, picked up a brown bear, like a really large, very rotund brown bear, and
Whoa.
yes, of course, a
Whoa.
famous
Good.
quote online with the great Gurglius Burglius.
Yes.
And now the party is left with more questions than answers, and a group pass to the Yosler family circus. Let me get starting time. Starts on this day. Okay. As the sun sets on the first of Fulmine's joy, make camp for the night. Who's holding on to the group pass?
Ooh, that's
I
a good
vote
question.
Everly.
I vote Everly, yeah.
Yes.
Everly or Lore, you know, the responsible party members.
I really hold on to it.
All right, thank you, bookkeeper. Hold on to this book and keep
Yep.
it.
Handy dandy little bookmark, you know.
Secretary, write this down. All right. As you settle down for the night, build a roaring campfire. I believe. How close are you? You are not close at all. Validus, let's start off. Roll me a survival check to see what you catch for the night.
Oh, fucking K.
Dude.
Again, this is not to see if you catch something, but what you catch.
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
Nice.
Speaking of bears, you find a male, kind of scarred up looking black bear, just chowing down on a wolf. How do you take it out, Validus?
The only way Validus knows how, straight up challenge the thing to a fight and somehow win.
You challenge the bear to a fair and honorable duel. The bear goes, and then you kill it.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Is it in that order specifically? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
And though the bear is a bit difficult to cook with, thankfully it's not your first time cooking with bear. To any of you who are not, especially like not to say like vegetarians, but there are people who are meat's alright, it's there, and then there are people who are really into meat. For those of you who are of the party who are not really into meat, it's an acquired taste.
It's very gamey. Next time we stop at a town, let's pick up some, salt, at least.
Isaac had a big bag of salt.
I
Maybe we
know.
could
He had
celebrate
all
by
the
actually
extra.
using some of it.
Yeah,
actually
he did
had,
have some for his
all our
spell
ingredients
components, didn't he?
or seasonings. Just another reason to add to the list why we gotta find that man.
Well, I
Just hope
mean,
he
we can
actually
pick up
made
some
it.
salt really cheaply, you know? Plus, he needs that salt for his spells, right? He only has one bag of salt.
Oh, is that why he carried it
It's
around?
a pretty big bag. It's the size of a melon.
So, because Lore would have recognized it as Stardust.
Yes.
Is the bag of Stardust the size of a melon, or is his bag of salt the size of the melon, or are they the same size?
Hang on. Do I?
We're setting it up for a night where we're back
Yeah,
with Isaac.
I
and we
can't wait
cook,
for
and he
Isaac to just
mixes in
drug the
Stardust.
whole party.
Yeah, he just
Right?
mixes in Stardust instead of salt. Oh my
So
god.
here's the bad news. Homie removed Isaac from the campaign, so I can't currently access his character sheet.
Damn.
Cause the reason I bring that up is I forget if he even had salt at all.
He did have one bag of salt for
He has a
some
component
of his
pouch,
spells.
I think.
Yeah.
That the bag of Stardust was as large as his entire component pouch.
Ah, damn. Fair enough.
I mean,
The party's fucked.
I don't.
Yeah, when we meet Isaac, it's so fucked. We're so fucked.
The bag of salt was just part of his component pouch, right? It's not that.
He's not
Big.
exactly using salt to communicate with Anastasia now. He probably still has it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, he did use a fair amount of salt in his efforts to communicate with Anastasia.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, his real salt.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to pick up some seasonings, definitely, though. I bet we can find some dried. You know? Take with
Maybe.
us.
Oh,
So sorry.
no, you first.
So Everly, I see you have that pamphlet. Does it say anything interesting about that event that clown girl mentioned? Carnival?
Juicy. Not sure. And she'd bring it out. We can look at it together if you want.
Sure. You know, when I was a kid, before the dark times, before the Empire. No, when I was a kid, I used to love when my sister would take me to like these fairs and carnivals.
And then everything changed.
And
when the
seeing as
Fire
how the
Nation
last
attacked.
one, yeah, exactly. It's been a while since I've been to one that hasn't been interrupted or that we ended up crashing, like in Gambino. So I'm interested to see what this one's all about. Does the pamphlet say anything special, like any deets on what we can expect if we do go? Or is it like one of those things, come one, come all, you know?
Much like the back of a video game box, or at least, or a good one anyway. The front side is the come one, come all, like group pass, like the information on. Yeah, this is an official voucher to get into this place and blah blah blah. You know, the official stuff. And then you check the back for like, is there anything else? And you see, come experience the most wondrous of sights from this world and beyond. And it shows several pictures of just alien-looking creatures. That must be, you can only imagine, magical beasts, or if you can hardly call some of them beasts. And in the middle, come witness. There is a kind of a picture of a silhouette of like almost a dragon kind of looking creature with jagged spiked head. And underneath you see text that reads, "Come witness the being known as the God Killer."
Oh,
My eyes are
that's
sparkling.
interesting.
We got to see it.
Look, as much as I liked the Sky Dancers, we can't keep getting distracted. We have a very important, we need to go find Isaac. We can't keep flying after everything that distracts us.
It's, what, 3-4 hours? It can't be too long, right?
Oh, and at the
And,
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna need a break from walking into town and
Yeah,
everything anyways. We're
It
gonna grab
really is
food
good to
and
take a break once in a while.
Mhm.
Okay,
two
we'll
other
go.
pieces of information. It does give you a location, about a mile outside of Wolfwood.
Perfect.
And at the bottom,
Look, Valdis, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's right outside of Wolfwood.
See, it's along the way. Can't hurt to stop by.
Fine. I'm just not a fan of distractions, but y'all would yell at me if I didn't do it, so what the hell?
Think of it this way.
I mean,
We just went through hell and back in Gambino.
Probably literally hell.
A distraction is probably needed in this instant. A small one.
Yeah, plus no one would yell at you. It's just I think it'd be good for our group just to not sort of relax, but wind down a bit.
it's a team bonding, right?
That.
Yes, exactly.
What else does it say, Riley?
at the bottom of the back of the pamphlet, it reads, also, take on the impossible popcorn challenge. Winners receive
God damn
free
it.
entry for life and a special mystery prize.
God damn it. Not again.
Dude, yes.
Not again. I'm getting PTSD. No.
My
Not again.
constitution is okay,
Everly
so I
points
might
at
try
that.
that.
Everly points to that. It's like, oh, you guys should do that.
I'll try. I'll give it a shot.
And I'll do it too, and I'll probably beat you at it.
That's fine. I want that prize, though. What's this about that prize? That seems interesting.
Well, if it's from a carnival fair, probably a big stuffed animal.
I kind of, like, to myself, look at the pamphlet, look at the princess, and then think to myself, I gotta win that prize for her.
Yeah,
Valdis, thinking, Valdis thinking, I gotta win that prize for my daughter.
Yeah.
As soon
We're
as
both having
you-
that moment.
as soon as you say Val, as soon as you say like big stuffed animal, the princess, her eyes just like fucking start sparkling.
So does Everly's.
We're all just like, now it's like a war. I'm just like glaring at Valdis and Everly like, no, that's gonna be mine.
Anastasia
Maybe we could win 2 of them, and then give one to everybody.
Yeah, that also seems like a battle prize. Well, if it is a
Laurel.
fair or carnival, there could be other prizes or other games that we can win prizes at.
Laura will scoot closer to Everly and kind of like whisper to her, I'll do the popcorn challenge with you, and if one of us wins, you can have the stuffed animal.
Everly smiles widely and nods her head. Okay.
Surely it's just another competition.
I'm like looking at those two fucking making teams, and I'm like, fine, if we're making teams, I'm on Validus's team. We can decide who gets it afterwards.
Everly playfully rolls her eyes.
Oh yeah, how are we gonna decide who gets it, Arthas?
I don't know, arm wrestling competition or something? We'll think of something. Flip of the
You're
coin.
gonna lose.
I feel like that's not a team at that point. That's just
It's a temporary truce. What it is.
That's right. And I start nodding with my arms crossed.
a
Temporary.
temporary truce that ends in you guys fighting on purpose.
I want that stuffed animal, Lorian. You don't
And
understand.
I want to fight him again.
We don't even know if it's a stuffed animal, like. And Laura's right. You guys get so competitive.
Anastasia is drawing a
No, it's
picture
injured.
of a big ol' elephant in her notebook, dreaming of what the stuffed animal is going to be.
It's incredibly entertaining. Keep going. Just, wanted to point it out.
I haven't seen my daughter in a few days. Before we go to bed, can I just borrow the ring for a bit, or use the door and come back? Be 30 minutes.
Yes. A snack sounds great. Let's go. If
You just ate a whole bit. Well, I ate half of it, but the point still stands. I just fed you guys.
there's
As
no cheese and crackers, okay?
as Everly's bringing out her book, she just looks over. It's like points up, and she's like, "Hey, snacks are always good."
Fine, I'll bring back some
Welcome.
chips.
No, we can't bring them out. You're welcome to join me if you want to sit in the lounge and read.
I'll see how my daughter's doing, then I'll join you, okay?
Oh, I was talking to Everly, but you're more than
Oh.
welcome to join too.
Oh, no, sorry. Scoots away.
Yeah, Scoots. Already, well.
All right, yeah, cool. I'm just gonna die in this corner over here.
No, die this good. He will literally like get and like walk like to the far edge of camp and just sulk.
Everly kind of like giggling into her head. She's like, "I'm okay, thank you, Dolor."
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh yeah,
Well, I
no.
guess while everyone's doing all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
go ahead.
No, cool. That's what I thought you meant. Barry self.
Just digs himself a grave and gets in it.
Okay, get in. Anyway.
While everyone's kind of getting ready for the night and like doing what they're doing, Arth is gonna kind of go off to the side of the camp and try to practice with his spear, kind of get used to it again, and throw it at some trees, kind of run through some forms, try to get used to it in his hand again. It's been a long time.
Take a pot shot at Val just because why not, you know?
No, he's not evil.
Yeah.
He's taking it seriously. Yet. Yes, we haven't gotten there yet, DM. They don't know about what's coming. But yeah, he's just gonna be doing that and taking glances over at the princess a couple times while he's training.
Dreaming of fucking elephant stuffed animal.
Yeah. Well, he's dreaming of like protecting her from like a dragon or some shit. Just like, this form will help. Stab it in the throat, climb on its back, wrench its jaws open. You know, just random shit. He's just imagining that, smiling. He's got a big dumb smile on his face, just like, yeah, just stabbing his spear a bunch in the corner.
All right.
He's happy for once.
So, you open the door of moderate necessity and return to the Damon Grove after nearly 2 weeks.
Yep.
Listen, right? Trying to like focus on both of his daughters is really hard, especially when they're like, you know, across country. It's really hard for Validus, okay?
Trying to split his attention equally.
Mm-hmm. Failing at it, but he's doing his best.
All right.
Daughters still hate me.
Performance.
Performance.
Honestly, I would be fucking terrified if Refute was like, "Oh, Dad, welcome home. I missed you so
Refute.
much." I'd be like, what the fuck happened?
You mean Verify?
Verify, sorry. I mean, I'd be worried if it was Refute too. That's a whole nother layer, though.
Hello, Smush. You know what, Validus?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep this a little. We're gonna streamline this event a little bit. Give me a a standard charisma check.
Come on, Alex,
Here
you
we
got this.
go.
You got this.
17. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, hang on. I gotta open up Fairface.
What's your charisma normally, Validus? Like,
Plus
what's your...
3.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm
Yeah,
a
you are
paladin.
paladin. I
I'm a
totally,
paladin.
I forget that sometimes because you don't use shield and sword. I honestly forget that sometimes.
Le fist.
Left fist.
You know what? That +3 charisma is gonna serve you real well when you start scaring using intimidation all the time as a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Where are they? 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Right, because you have it. Great.
That was a fucking accident. I meant to scroll down.
Well, it's fine. Validus, as you actually arrive this time, you don't hear the alarm go off even once. And you're kind of like wandering around the castle, like, hey, wait, where's Verifei? She's not in her room. She's not stealing food from the kitchen. It's only when you get to, as you're kind of like trying to make your way back towards the exit, because you can't find her, you suddenly hear from behind you. Hey.
He turns around.
You see
Yeah,
Verifei.
kiddo?
As you turn around, you see Verifei, who actually has kind of a... She has a bandage kind of around her head. The kind you will later learn that this is from... she took kind of a nasty fall, actually. Off of a cliff. Well, not cliff, but more of like you know how sometimes like in forested areas there are like those like kind of sudden inclines and then drop offs.
Yeah.
Yeah, took a nasty fall off of one of those. But as she kind of like making sure to keep 30 feet away from you, she goes, how do I kill you?
Come again?
How do I kill you? Listen, don't get the wrong idea, alright? That jerk Jeruzba gave me this whole speech about how I should be more kind and considerate to other people. So I figured, okay, I will be kind and considerate. I figure the most kind and considerate thing I could do to you is politely ask you how I kill you.
You see how I was like genuinely think about this question. Well, outlast me. If it's in a fight, play very defensively until I wear myself out. Don't go in looking for weaknesses. Wait for me to make mistakes and then capitalize on them. If it's not a fight, stay away from me. Pepper me from afar. Like really far away.
You see Verifei kind of like grimace, but like she actually like folds her arms and like seems to, as she grimaces, she kind of like lowers her head and actually seems to be in somewhat kind of deep in thought for a moment.
You'd probably want to fight me on flat ground with nothing that I can grab and, well, hurl at you.
No, that's the problem, though. Listen, I'm not an idiot, okay? I know you're bigger and you're stronger and faster than me, and you probably will be for my entire life, so... I can't just, like you said, I can't just take you on a one-on-one fight. And if I fight you on flat ground, I can't hide anywhere to take those pot shots at you. I'm not like Vindicles. I can't like run and shoot like he can.
You're not Vindicles, but you are Verifei. I think you forget that your mother soloed a dragon at 16 years old. You're 12, and you're about 2/3 of my height. You're pretty tall.
Grandpa says I got stuck with your shortness. So don't try to
Verifei. You're 12.
And by the time I'm 16, I stop growing.
No, you stop growing around 18.
So there's a chance.
That's a pretty good one.
Well then, look out, because I'll get you someday. And then she runs off.
He's like holding up a finger, like about to say something. He just like puts his finger down when she runs. He actually smiles, having an actual conversation with his daughter, and leaves content.
Verifei's hilarious. So there's a chance then. Runs off.
So they get bigger and stronger. Before you leave, you do hear one alarm.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Everly and Lorian, they bring you out an excellent Western Sea cheese. It's made out of, what are they called? Oh fuck, I forgot. Actually, I don't even know how to technically pronounce this. Give me a moment. It's that kind of one-eyed camel monster. Or at least that's how it was in the depiction I remember it being. Like 5 or 6. Sorry, I'm doing real-time research.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's pronounced Katoble Pass. It's made from their milk. And it's surprisingly spicy for a cheese. But you know, it's pretty good.
Ooh, spicy cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Mhm.
Love spicy cheese.
In
But-
real life, I can't eat anything spicy, so I live vicariously. You know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. From there, you return after hearing the alarm and then subsequent alert that everything's okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you go take a rest for the night. Okay. If you need to, take a long rest, and then, where are you heading?
It's a great question. Probably either left or diagonal left up.
Oh, yeah, let me go to the map.
I think straight left is gonna work. I think we're gonna hit the bottom of the town.
I agree.
Not quite yet, I don't think.
No, but I think if we just keep going straight left, we'll hit it. I don't think we have to go any further up.
Okay.
Then do you want to head straight
Where are we at?
left?
Okay, the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's take a chance.
Okay. Left it is. You head further and further left, or west rather, through the Great Plains. As you venture forward, you begin to notice that since yesterday even, the grass has kind of begun to lose its color. Like, it's
Hmm.
like it's now slowly turning to a more and more unsaturated green. As you kind of crest over a hill, you kind of glance north, and like you almost swear it's the grass is turning grayish almost. But nothing else of very much interest happens, and you make camp and continue the next day.
I'd say we keep going left.
To the left, to
Yeah,
the
I
left.
say left.
Nods.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. You venture west. And as you end your day's travel, you see on the horizon what looks to be Wolfwood. At least based on your memory of the terrain. You see a strange looking town of a group of buildings that seem kind of ramshackle, but you can't quite tell from afar.
It doesn't look too good.
Anything of note from this far out? I mean, I know my perception's low, but are there people? Like, does it look bustling? Oh wait, are we pretty far out, like a mile out or something? I don't know if I misheard or something.
You're a fair ways out. You kind of take a rest on a hill,
Okay, never mind.
and but because you take a rest on a hill, the landscape's actually kind of like descending a little bit from where you are. If you really look out, you can kind of begin to make out what looks to be potentially the sea, or getting closer to it. That's far to the west.
Is there any sign of a circus?
Oh, true.
Yes.
If it's nighttime, do we see like lights and stuff?
To your northwest.
So like here.
Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I guess it's circus tomorrow. Then into town to pick up some chocolate, maybe a boat, and then off to find Isaac.
Solid plan.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
For it.
Okay. Then I take it you're heading top left from where your current position is?
Mm-hmm.
Or right to the circus.
Hell yeah. As the morning arrives, you're a good few ways out, a good few hours out from the circus, from where you made camp for the night. You pack up your things, you break down camp, and you head to the northwest. By the time you arrive, it's about noonish. And you arrive on the outskirts of Wolfwood, of which I will reveal the entirety of the map.
Nice.
Hooray!
Is this like a big town? Like a pretty decent sized one?
Oh, it is an enormous town. You are a mile,
Okay.
still about a mile out from hitting the city proper. But even from here, you can begin to see there are a few kind of more standalone buildings. Like, you know how like cities tend to like just slowly creep out and expand, kind of like a spider's web almost.
Yeah. We're in like the fringes.
Yeah, yeah, on the outskirts of the city. And Oh boy, how to even begin to describe? I see there's some. I see there's some height discourse going on in the chat. The fun, or rather, the joyous atmosphere begins a half mile before you even get to the main tent proper. Average townsfolk, halflings, humans, elves, the typical residents of Wolfwood, can be seen. A few farms just outside the town. There's just a joyous atmosphere as you begin to approach the Yostler family circus. Several people are kind of heading in the opposite direction. Children, some younger folk, wearing will look to be jester hats and carrying tiny little bells as they jingle jangle all the way down the road with laughter and smiles upon their faces. The kids especially are making an awful racket as they pass you by.
Validus looks actually kind of excited as you started to see people having fun because he was like entranced by the sky dancers. He is looking like a kid 5 minutes out from like an amusement park, you know?
Side tangent. There are some times when the pure hype of the amusement park parking lot hits better than the entirety of the actual park.
You get that first injection of dopamine. I know.
Right?
You're exactly right. Because the lines come shortly after, and then that's frustrating.
Six Flags. Anyway.
Yeah. Are there any looking around the stands? I just thought of this. Are there any like stands that might be selling things like masks or like, little carnival-esque kind of costume trinkets? Because I see the kids walking around with like little hats with bells and stuff. I'm wondering if there's like any kind of, fun little baubles and stuff that I might be able to spend a little bit of money on for funsies.
All right. Well, yes. So
yeah, you go ahead.
As you get within as you kind of get within like the main area, there are many tents. Every tent has the same kind of pattern of striped, one of white and another color. You see several, and like everything associated with the carnival has this pattern about it. You see ahead of you just this enormous, like, you dare say bigger than Castle Norrigan main tent, which is this white and pink striped, kind of tacky abomination, frankly. But you see just in the air, just kind of an endless stream of these multicolored orbs with strings attached to the bottom, just an endless amount of them just floating out from the main tent. You see several food carts selling just whole legs of goat, turkey, and for the tall folk, such as Goliaths and orcs, whole legs of cows.
Oh my god.
Sorry, tall folk or Validus, whole legs of cow.
Thank you.
And yes. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. He's like almost like bouncing. Okay, but maybe coming here wasn't such a bad idea. We should bring Isaac here.
And Isaac would love it. if he hasn't met them already.
Oh, we should ask.
Mm-hmm. This
That's a
is
good
definitely his
idea.
kind of place.
There are a lot of the food stands are red and white striped. Have a red and white striped pattern. A lot of vendors have blue and white striped patterns, and yes, they are selling a lot of. You see clown masks, lion masks, wolf, sheep, a lot of animals, a lot of clowns and jesters. You also see there's one mask called Steve from accounting. It's just it is just the most generic white guy face turned into a mask. Subsequently, he is in the Steve from accounting is in the clearance bin.
I
Can I buy the mask? I want to buy the Steve from accounting mask.
Should we buy Isaac a mask? You know, pick up a small souvenir for him?
I mean,
there any
I
other
don't think it'd be a
masks, or
bad
is it
idea
just
to get all of us one. Especially, and Lord will kind of vaguely head nod towards Anastasia.
Oh, you're right.
She has her hood up currently, and you do actually notice. So there are many people. You see, how do I describe them? I mean this in the most like in a positive way. You see the most eclectic group of weirdos and freaks you ever see in your life. Women the size of houses are just walking around, and like they're not giants. They have this really long pants, like really long pants, and just the most extraordinarily long legs you've ever seen. Shh! Don't ruin the magic. You see what look to be mystical shamans practicing dark magics, and then you kind of like glance around and you see that they just have like a weird bottle of an ever smoking bottle underneath the table. And yet, as long as you don't break the illusion, it's this the most a magical wonderland that, especially in Norfera, many of these people have. I mean, you've been to South Thunder, so to you, maybe this isn't so magical anymore, but to the people of Wolfwood who have never seen magic of this kind, it's like walking into another world for them. To answer your question, Arthas, they also sell jester hats, like and bells. If there's any specific kind of mask you're looking for in particular, let me know.
you know how in like the Japanese like festivals and stuff they have a mask for every animal? I was thinking it would be funny if we each got an animal that like represented ourselves and just wear that around. But that was just like me thinking if there was masks. So if there is masks of something, Arthas would either choose like the dog or like a wolf of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
If there's like a mask that resembles any of those two creatures,
Yes, there are. They do have wolf masks.
then yeah, he'll spend his money on that. Good sir, how much does that one cost? As he points to it.
As you approach the cart, there's actually no. At first, there's no one kind of standing behind it,
Oh shit!
and then all of a
Excuse
sudden,
me.
well, hello there. A goblin, wearing the most obnoxiously bright white face paint and wearing a purple bulbous nose, which just like it looks like. Imagine Rudolph.
Yes.
It's kind of like that because he has like the typical goblin nose, which is very long. So the clown nose just kind of rests at the tip of the nose. Like, yes, sir. How can I help you?
My pointing finger just droops slightly as I'm stunned that the goblin is there, dressed like a clown, and I get my bearings back. Yes, the wolf mask there. How much
The
do I owe you
ferocious
for that
Lobo.
one?
Yes, absolutely. Well, we have masks. We have children's size. We have adult size. We have Goliath size. What are you looking for?
Adult size, preferably.
Adult size. Wonderful, wonderful. That will be 5 silver, please.
5 silver it is. Do you have? Can you make change?
Yes.
I give him a gold piece.
He will hand you back 5 silver in return. And go ahead and add the Lobo mask to your inventory.
Lobo. Hell yeah.
Do you have like a? Well, I would like that mask pointing to the Steve from accounting one. But I was also wondering if you have like a possum or something similar to that.
This will only apply to the YouTube audience, but the music dies down. The screen, the world turns black as the goblin suddenly gets very serious, puts his elbow on his arm on the stand. Now, my friend, do you know what you ask when you ask for Steve from accounting? Are you prepared to take on the weight and responsibility? Dare say, the curse that such a mask would bring to you?
Does it look like a really magical item, or does it look like he's
I mean, the
not
whole
being
world's
serious?
turning dark as he like leans forward towards you.
All right, yeah, fair. Lord just kind of shakes their head, no, like stunned and a little frightened.
Understood. Well, we have plenty of other masks for you to peruse and choose from. What would you
Alright,
like?
something in the opossum family.
Oh, you're
What?
looking for Matilda. Absolutely. That would be 5 silver, please.
All right. Can I ask what is the responsibility that comes with Steve?
Again, his face turns serious. The world turns dark. He leans forward. There's a word that normally I'm not allowed to speak in this place of joy and revelry. Have you ever heard of the cursed magics known as algebra?
Oh my god.
Do you
I
even?
don't know if Lord would have. Like, I mean,
It
probably.
is a cursed technique performed only by the most horrendous of wizards, where they put letters in math. Are you ready to bear the weight of those sins on your back?
Lord shakes their head no furiously. No. Mm-mm.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
He looks to you. You're ready to accept that sin, my friend. You have that much faith in your own abilities to bear that curse.
Well, considering the world that we're living in right now, sure.
Good
Why
point.
not?
Good point. That would be 5 silver. 1 silver, please.
Yeah. I have. This is like out of game. If I give him like 1 gold, how much silver do I get?
9 silver.
Okay.
And Lorian for you, Matilda, which is a big old like. I hate to tell you, like, okay, for Arthas, it was a normal looking like wolf mask, right?
Uh-huh.
Lorian, you imagine if a possum was drawn in anime style, right? Like a possum if it was drawn in the Sailor Moon art style. That's the mask you get.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
That will be 5 silver. And
Okay.
if you only have gold, he can make change.
I do have 5 silver to hand him.
And Validus, please add Steve from accounting mask to your inventory.
Is this a real item or is this like a custom item?
It's just a custom item for now.
Damn.
But I will
For
say,
now.
you feel
Uh-huh.
an untold darkness
Oh my
from
god.
within this
If this-
mask.
If this makes Validus's intelligence 10, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
You have
Wait, is that
accepted
going
the
up or down?
You have accepted the curse of algebra. What does that mean? Only time will tell. Anyway.
My headcanon is that he has like a max intelligence, but only for math problems.
That's hilarious.
That's my headcanon for like what this does.
Well, I have to say.
Everly's gonna walk up and she's gonna ask, "Do you have any that are foxes?"
No.
She looks a little sad. Do you have any more of the wolves?
Yes. It only comes in broccoli green, though.
Broccoli green.
green.
She shrugged her shoulders. That's okay. That's fine. I'll take it.
All right, that would be 3 silver, please.
She'll hand over 3 silver.
Here you go. Would you like that gift wrapped?
No, that's okay.
Anastasia will walk over and she will. She is going to point at a tiger mask. And you watch as like the goblin clown kind of sits there and waits for a moment. Oh, I see. And he'll start making several strange hand gestures. Anybody who wants to can roll me history.
I will try my
Alright,
best.
Here we go.
Is he doing ninja stuff?
He's casting fireball quick out of the way. I got a
15.
He's passing he's casting power word kill. Stop him.
I got a 19 on history.
Arthas and Everly, he is doing sign language.
Ah.
Aww.
Unfortunately, the princess who does not know sign language is just standing there confused.
I kind of sigh and look at the goblin and say, clever of you to try, but she has yet to learn sign language. But she can hear you just fine.
That seems irresponsible. Anyway, that'll be 5 silver. And Anastasia will hand over 5 silver. Put on the tiger mask, which does do a good job of covering her face, but will not really cover the rest of her starry head.
Should be a decent combo.
Maybe you should keep the hood on for now, but like not over the face, just over the head.
Yeah, just like keep it over, just like a little bit over top of the mask, so the mask peeks out a little bit.
Oh,
Can I look around and see like how strange, like the eclectic group of people that we see, while they're kind of delegating whether or not that's okay or not. Arthas is kind of having the thought like, we're in a carnival. If she looks strange, wouldn't it make sense as he kind of looks around at the people to kind of put 2 and 2 together if that's okay or not, you know? Because people look painted, strange, weird, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight or a gossip check of your choice.
I'm gonna try gossip because I don't get many of those. So let's see. 16 for gossip.
Not bad.
As you look around, not even including Lorien, it probably wouldn't be that strange for a person with a starry body to be wandering around. I mean, you look around, you see another Asmar of Cansados alongside a tiefling who is currently has rather than eyes has where their eyes should be, they have these 2 very large, very brightly polished emeralds. And they seem to be doing some kind of performance together.
I kind of place my hand on the princess while everyone's discussing the thing, and I kind of look to Valdis and group, and it should be fine. I mean, take a look around. Everybody's quite strange and,
That's not
you know,
the problem.
eclectic.
The problem is that if someone in this
Uh-oh.
crowd has madness and they see Anastasia, they are going to gun it for her.
Well, we can protect her. You said so yourself. Don't, deprave the girl of being a part of our group. I mean, we're all wearing masks. It would be unfair.
He looks to Anastasia.
Plus, the tiger mask suits her.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Alright.
to mention the tiger mask has the googly eyes.
Yes.
The kind.
Please tell me my wolf mask does too. I want my wolf mask to have those
No.
deadpan fish eyes.
No, but it has a kind of little cloth little tongue that
Yes!
that flaps around as you move your head.
Yes.
And
I was hoping.
It's like filled with beans. You know what I mean? So like when you move your head really fast, it slaps your cheek.
Yes.
You know
Yes,
what?
dude.
Fine. Considering how strong one of those clowns was, the one who lifted up the bear, sure, he
Yeah.
pats Anastasia's head. Go have fun, kiddo.
I was just about to say that same thing. That clown gave me chills. Like, if people like that are here and as joyful and good-natured as that clown, I'm sure we should be fine. For at least today.
Unless one of them has madness, then we're fucked.
Right, but we know how to look for that. We'll keep an eye out.
Man,
I'll
you
try
say?
to. I'll keep an eye out.
Oh,
as I
yeah,
point to my eye.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I thought that was funny, princess. Did you like my eye joke?
Anastasia turns her head to you, and her eyes like just
Google.
fucking just fucking rattle around in like their little plastic prison.
I just start laughing. I can't keep it together.
The princess kind of laughs with you, and as she slowly pulls her hood down, revealing her beautiful bright orange hair. You all, of course, with zero madness, see the starry form of the blue starry form, or rather, I guess we'd call it the galaxy form of Anastasia. And so does everyone else around you. Every non-circus performer, as soon as Anastasia lowers her hood, stops and slowly turns to the party.
Validus kind of visibly tenses up.
I tense as well.
So does
Here
everyone.
we go.
And I mean it's the same kind of everybody stops and turns as when you were in the prison in South Thunder.
Can I get a quick gauge, maybe like a perception check or something to check some
Yeah,
eyeballs?
same.
Closest
Anybody who
to
wants
us?
to can roll me a perception check.
Ah, fuck, nah, 6. I just see a
What
bunch
the
of
hell?
people staring at us.
Yeah, my one eye did not
Six.
see anything. Tried to keep my eye on it, but
Everly, every non-circus worker has spirals in their eyes.
It really kind of shrinks back. Shit, they have spirals.
How many?
Everyone who doesn't work
You're
here.
fucking kidding me.
It should be mentioned.
well,
Everyone has stopped and turned to look at you, but they are not stepping forward.
right, because
We're
what they're
going to
seeing
try
is
and
what
put
we
the-
used to see, right? The demon,
Fuck.
I'm guessing.
Laura's going to try and put Anastasia's hood back up and see if they look away.
As if having broken out of a trance, as soon as the hood is back up, everyone like kind of blinks. Spiral's still in their eyes, and then they go right back to what they were doing. Many of them heading towards the main tent.
Maybe we shouldn't be here, actually.
Yeah, I'm starting to get second thoughts. You were right, Validus.
I disagree.
I think she just should keep her hood up.
Well,
You disagree?
did you not see what just happened?
No, I'm asking you, and Laura will nod to the goblin.
Yeah,
Hey.
and I'm asking him if he didn't see what just happened.
Oh yeah, I saw. I have one working eye. Which one is it though?
Me too.
I'll never know. I'll never tell.
It's your right one.
Damn it. How'd they always know?
I snap and I laugh. I guessed that I was right. Okay, sorry. This is serious. We need to.
He,
Okay.
he has one like very clearly glass eye.
Yeah, but with my dumbass vision, it's like, well, whatever.
In my personal opinion, I think the circus tent may be the safest place for you guys right now.
Why is that?
You'll see.
That is not reassuring considering what just happened.
I mean, if nothing else, remember how strong the clown was?
I'm wondering if the clowns got it.
Nah.
So you're aware of it then?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Why?
find that you're very calm about this.
Why did you decide to come here if you knew about it?
I mean, we're clowns. Who better to stop misery than people who spread joy?
I think it's a bit more than misery.
Anyway, go take a look for yourself. You might find something a bit unexpected. Or not, I don't know. Anyway, next customer. And people will try to scoot around you guys to
Yeah.
purchase
Well, it
masks.
seems to be kind of like thinking. How has it been cured in the past? Laura and Isaac found hope with Fulgrim. I don't know how mine went away.
Doesn't it have something to do with, like, hope or something? I mean, it goes back to the kid from that village.
Yeah, you talked to him and he just stopped.
More like inspired him to change or give him a goal at least. Something to, like, put his, attention, his mind to. And that seemed to work for him. But as we travel, I don't really know what it is. It works for different people, I guess. When I had madness, it only cured after everything that happened at Gambino. I'm still confused on how that even happened.
Do you
Laura nods too.
do you think the kind of like ushers everyone to like lean in?
Halloween.
Do you think that they're not actually clowns? They're essential sea people sent in to do some kind of mass curing operation.
I don't know if I'm that paranoid, but after what just happened, one could say my hackles are raised now.
But what if they're just here curing as many people as they can?
You mean the clowns are curing people?
Well, what do clowns do? Or at least what should clowns do? All the clowns I've seen scared the piss out of me. But not these ones.
So maybe we should attend the carnival. Maybe something, will happen.
Maybe.
I can't excuse the danger, though, so maybe we should be ready for anything.
Yeah, we'll go keep an eye on people's eyes. if their spirals go away during the performance, then I'm almost guaranteed these people are like, you know, Central Sea workers, part of the same group that Lucia and Victor are part of. Because have you ever seen a clown lift a bear? Actually,
Well,
have
that
you
was
ever
my first
seen a clown do half of this shit?
I kind of snicker to myself when you mentioned the bear thing, and I say, well, I have seen a clown tear a bear's head off, and I kind of grin at Validus.
Yeah. And I've seen a one-eyed moron try and fight me twice and lose both times.
Once.
You lost twice.
I don't call the arena a win. You might think it is, but I wasn't even trying.
I knocked you out of the arena.
I let you.
Hey,
We were all secured first, second, and third place. You can tell yourself whatever you want. Anyway, I suggest I sit next to the princess during the carnival. With my blind sight, I can see any kind of would-be assassins or people coming from 10 feet away.
my
I
suggestion is
blush
that
slightly.
if anyone feels unsafe, we all get out as soon as possible.
The princess is going to grab Arthas's hand and start dragging him towards the main tent.
I go willingly. You snooze, you lose!
Valdis like slowly like turns to Lore. Are we really doing this?
Seems so. I mean, we all need a win everywhere we go.
I couldn't hear that. Please speak up.
It seems so. I mean, we need a win, and I think everywhere we're gonna go is gonna be like this, anyways.
I mean, we're going as a group, but do you want to like maybe sit next to each other across from Arthas and Anastasia, so you can see them, of course, like fully and see around them. You know.
That's literally what Arthas did too. We're cut from the same cloth, I swear.
Laura will smile and nod, and again,
Yeah.
arm in arm.
Oh.
I would love that. Let's head in.
He is beat red.
Fucking down, boy, Jesus.
And he is also
Calm
getting
yourself.
dragged.
His tail's wagging.
His tail's wagging. The gears in his head are screeching together.
Well, one hand holding, and he's instantly like, "Damn, love my life," right there. Like-
exactly.
Sam.
Simping.
Hey, he's not great at flirting or expressing himself, okay? He's trying. He's trying his best.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
Anyway. Do. Okay. You make your way forward towards the main tent. What was that item I was looking at? As you approach the main tent, a hideously gaudy thing, pink and white stripes, you enter inside. Arthas, you're kind of the first one inside with the princess. And it is somehow, despite the main tent being as big as a castle, the inside actually seems bigger. You kind of immediately, any of you who glanced up immediately noticed that, like, you can barely see the ceiling above you. Inside, there are several additional food stands, including one which has a rather long... There are two long lines within the main tent itself. There is the long line for entrance, and a log line for the the impossible popcorn challenge.
I'm going to make an
yeah.
attempt to impress Lore by getting in the impossible popcorn challenge line.
What did you say the other challenge was? I'm sorry.
Oh
first one?
no, the first line is just
the line.
to gain entry into the. So you're gonna want anyone who wants to take the challenge get into the second line first, because you're gonna all need to go into the first line together because you have a group pass.
So,
I will.
Lore, you want to see me down that entire thing of popcorn?
Trust you can do it. No problem, right?
Yeah, exactly. No problem.
Yeah, you got this.
I'll turn to Anastasia, kind of lift her hand up, and say, "I will try my damnedest to win you that prize, even at the cost of my stomach exploding." And I'll run off to join the line of the fucking the sheer determination
I
on his
imagine
face.
that
It's like
Valdis and Arthur just staring like at each other, you know?
there's like an aura. There's like lightning bolts between us as we're standing
Yeah.
in line, just waiting side by side, staring at each other.
I'm gonna get Lore that prize.
I'm gonna get Anastasia that prize. What do you mean? You sure eating that much popcorn's not gonna kill you? You've been half dead this whole trip.
Ha! Start eating more. I can take it.
Very well. It'll be a good challenge then.
Bet you're gonna miss half the popcorn because you're blind.
Hey, you're probably right.
Ew.
That's why I have to try my hardest.
Lori and Everly, do you guys want to also attempt the popcorn challenge, or do you want to let the two idiots die?
You know, at this point, Everly's gonna be like standing closer to the first line, just waiting for everybody. She's gonna let them ruin their stomach. She's just like, you know what? I want a stuffed toy, but at the same time, it's not worth the pain in my stomach.
Despite really wanting to, the princess joins you because she has no mouth.
It's fucking sad.
I'll keep an eye out for if we find a cool one at a store or something along the way, you know? That way you can get one you actually really want instead of just whatever's handed to you, you know?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's just go get normal popcorn and soda. Soda? Drinks? Drinks. There we go. Soda
Sounds
doesn't
good to
exist
me.
yet. Mm-hmm.
The timeline auto-correcting itself.
Do not joke like that. Do not make those jokes.
Oh my goodness.
I think Consados and Spindel just hate each other. Like, mortal enemies.
Yeah. All right. So, Validus and Arthas, you're taking on the challenge.
Yep.
All right.
And I can't cheese it this time with a bottomless stomach like Daisy did.
Nope.
Gotta put those Constitution scores to the challenge, boys. Now, here's the rules of the popcorn challenge. You can make a team of up to 2 people. Do you guys want to form a team of 2, or are you each
No.
gonna try on your own?
I am beating this man at eating popcorn. God damn it!
I'll try to do it alone. Yeah.
Okay.
Boy,
I'll yell to the princess, and in line, like across the line, and I'll shout, "Wish me luck!"
She does a little like fist raised cheer, except silently.
I go
of course.
Super Saiyan. I go Super Saiyan.
All right. Entry is 50 gold per team, and since you're both doing one-man teams, that'll be 50 gold each.
Jesus Christ.
I slam the gold down. I'm ready. But quick question. How many carbs are in each serving of this popcorn? You don't have to answer that. I just thought it would be funny. I'm a fitness nut.
Okay, hang on.
He's determining tomorrow's workout based on
Yeah,
this.
exactly. That's exactly what
Shit, I gotta start running. Day.
Exactly. How long is it gonna take to fucking work this off?
All right, hang on. Give me a second. You're just doing the regular. No, not plain. Hang on. Popcorn, pumpkin cannot toil. Cholesterol, carbohydrates. Okay. Why aren't they showing me the regular gourmet noct? Why don't they show me the one with just regular? God damn it!
They're showing like caramel corn and shit like that.
Yeah. God damn, it's so
Yeah,
annoying.
exactly.
I don't want gourmet popcorn. I want regular popcorn. I don't. Gabe, AMC, useless, fucking useless. All right, we're gonna go. Okay. We'll go with this. Carbs would be at. God damn, really? Okay. So we're gonna do that. We'll add 10, so that'll make that for the butter.
Holy shit! I just looked up. There's a fuck ton. Oh my god, I'm gonna be fat, dude.
That for one challenge size serving would be 1,100 carbs per serving.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
I have
dude,
a
it's
question.
Like 30 fucking grams for an average serving of popcorn. That's
I-
a lot.
If I rage while doing this, does it
No.
affect anything? No. Okay.
You eat faster,
Oh my
which
goodness.
might be worse.
True.
I gotta beat Arthas though.
You accidentally give yourself disadvantage for trying to outdo me.
I gotta beat Arthas, man.
You get advantage
I'm
on
not
strength
losing
checks,
to
not con
anything.
checks.
Huh?
You get advantage on strength checks, not con checks.
I know. Okay. All right.
All right. So they inform you that okay, since you're paid, please show us your pass, and we'll bring the challenge to your seat just before the show begins. You have until the show ends, approximately an hour and a half, to complete the challenge. Blah blah blah. We'll get to that when we get to that. All right. Okay. While those two chuckle fucks are ordering popcorn, Everly and the princess go to get drinks and a normal proportion of food for a normal person.
Yeah.
Lorian, you get in line because okay, like you know, you could do the normal cheap tactic of I'm waiting, I'm holding our place in line. You know that strategy. Oh, Lorian's not here.
Oh no.
Lorian, no! Lorian, no!
Get swallowed up by the crowd by accident. Sorry, I was trying to find the bathroom.
Lost in thought, watching Valdis be a dumbass.
Aren't we all? Okay. Anyway, Anastasia does a little Jake. What's his name? Does a little Gleb dance. From Smiling Friends.
Fucking Anastasia's about to watch her soon-to-be boyfriend and her dad make a fool of themselves. Again.
Yeah, if we fail these con saves, there's gonna be throw up fucking everywhere. We're not gonna look great. The both of us are gonna look not too good.
All right.
No matter who actually wins, both of us are definitely
We're
losing
both gonna
in the
lose.
end. Yeah.
So
Fuck.
All right, so whoever throws up the least wins.
Yeah.
So, here's how. While we wait for Lorian to get back, I'm gonna quickly explain the challenge. You will be making up to 5 con checks. You have to succeed you have to succeed 3 of them. If you get 3 in a row, hey, yeah, you finish early and have time to regret your life choices.
Okay, shit.
But don't worry, that doesn't mean you don't have to get 3 in a row. You could go pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, and still win. Right? The important point is, you're not gonna feel good in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel like
I don't think
shit.
Valdis ever feels good in the morning.
You got me beat there.
Yeah, but has Validus ever felt the butter? Let me just put this, son. You're gonna feel the butter in your soul by the time this challenge is done with you.
I'm gonna
You
be
could use
sweating
some of
butter
that,
tomorrow.
though. You know, look on the bright side.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
be sweating butter in my workout.
You're gonna feel it in your soul, and in your muscles, and in your back, and in your stomach, and in your legs, and in your head.
I'm gonna have a heart attack tomorrow.
You will become 1% butter, maybe more.
Algophobia. Validus. When I say eat some more, this is not what I meant.
I'm making
Gets
up
a
for lost
boon,
time.
Gets a permanent boon called 1% butter. If you die and are cannibalized, you actually taste good to the person eating you.
1% butter.
I can't believe it's not Validus.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not
I
valid.
can't believe it's not Validus. Fuck.
Are we doing straight con, like just our normal con thing, or are we doing saves?
I believe it's. Hold on, let me check my notes. It is going to be.
Because that'll determine a lot, to be honest.
Con saves.
Alrighty.
Cass is back, by the way.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
All right. So while those two chucklefucks are about to make the worst decision of their entire lives, and as Everly and Anastasia go to get a normal amount of food for normal people, you're kind of standing in line, waiting to holding the space. So by the time everybody gets back and meets up together, you can you don't have to start the line fresh.
Mhm.
Average amusement park tactics. Are you kind of like keeping an eye out on the people around you, considering what just happened?
Lore definitely is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everyone around you who is not currently wearing a mask, at least, that you can see, has spirals of varying sizes in their eyes. It's kind of almost overwhelming, that the idea of like any single one of these people could just at the drop of a hat become an enemy.
Mhm. I feel like we kind of sandwich Anastasia between us so that we're barriers if something does happen.
Not at the current moment, because they're going off to get food and drink of the
Oh,
non-soda
yes, sorry.
variety.
Mhm. Mhm.
As you're kind of looking around, trying to keep an eye on the people around you, kind of also keeping an eye on the princess and Everly, who are off at another booth. Could you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Yeah. Not 8. Don't even have a +1 to it. Forgot.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's see. An 8 versus. Damn, you actually almost succeeded. Crazy.
Damn, so close.
That bonus fucking took over though.
As you're kind of like not fully paying attention, you suddenly feel like a very solid. It almost feels like suddenly a brick wall is like smacking into you from behind, and you kind of get pushed like out of the line.
Oh.
Lore will look to see who pushed them. Turn around really quick, you know.
As you turn around, you see. You see a very strange sight before you. What you see is a very tall, like 6'5". She kind of looks like your traditional barbarian, wearing like thick animal furs and leathers. Except you see, she appears at first glance to be human. Pale white skin, this beautiful like sun-kissed blonde hair. That kind of runs past her shoulders. But then you look at her shoulders. Whereas her face is this like pale like white, her arms are turning this almost sickly but deep blue. And you just see like every like it's like I can only describe it as like the most like muscularly like the most muscular woman you've ever met in your life. As you turn, you notice she is kind of like glancing towards you, Lorian. And she's kind of like giving you like a kind of a bit of a scowl from which you see these razor sharp teeth in her mouth.
Laura's gonna try and shoot back like a disappointed parent face, you know? I mean, you obviously saw me standing here. What was all that for?
You were in my way.
And now you're in mine.
She'll fully turn her head towards you. Do not talk back to me, child of the false moon.
You say that. Okay, what do you even mean? What? You sound insane.
She's going to turn, and I assume she towers over Lorian.
Laura is pretty tall, but yeah.
Maybe not tower then, but like she still kind of like somewhat looms over you, and especially in terms of like Lorian's really skinny, kind of has a live frame, whereas she is just this wall of just muscle and bad attitude. You are what you are, child of the false moon. Or do you have anything else to say?
Does Laura have any clue what she's talking about?
Roll me a religion with advantage.
20.
Non-natural. I mean, you know your mother, Consados, is... I mean, she currently presides over the twin moons in the sky. But she was given that duty by Neonis himself. That's pretty common knowledge, but... False moon? You've never heard of anything like that.
What even makes you say false moon? She was given that job. That's hardly false.
She kind of like waves her hand at you like dismissively. So without the knowledge, you reek not only of the false moon, but the various creatures of the night. You shame your mother, the company you keep.
I mean, I think it's quite the opposite, and Laura's gonna just try and walk in front of her.
Alright,
Take their spot in line back, essentially.
make me an athletics or acrobatics check of your choice.
Acrobatics for a total of 8. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
That is an athletics for a total of 28.
Jesus.
The second you take a step forward, the blue muscular arm just reaches out and like her whole hand can just easily wrap around your forearm. And as she grabs you, Lorian, her teeth grit and her arm begins to like, you see veins begin to pop, and slowly a kind of sickening sound you begin to hear a sickening sound as her muscles actually kind of begin to bulge a bit. And worst of all, you do not know your place.
I think you're the one who doesn't. You're not even following the rules here.
By this point, everyone is making their way towards the line when you see this enormous blue-armed woman holding Lorian by the arm.
Laura might be grabbed, but they are looking annoyed and like not afraid, but like leaning in, confrontational. You know.
Are Validus and Arthas holding comically big popcorn buckets?
No, those will be delivered to your
Okay,
seats.
right, they'll give it to us. You alright, Lore?
Someone cut in front of our place in line. They don't really matter, though.
Miss, it's a pretty big tent. I'm sure that...
Then you all should have no problem staying out of my way, night spawn.
So we're hurling slurs at each other. Cool. I got a few of those.
Should have heard the stuff she said about my mom.
I'm going very calm and reasonably put an arm on this woman's shoulder. Listen, miss. We're just trying to have a peaceful day. Well, 1 in 1,000 around this time, you know? Also, does she have spirals in her eyes?
This woman does not have spirals in her eyes. But she does have very sharp teeth. And you can see a vein bulging in her... Is it? Yeah, is it? I forget if that's how you say it, but like you can see... You can just tell by her eyes, like, she's growing angrier and angrier by the second. Is she getting taller?
fuck.
You all
Is there a
know,
reason why you're still holding on to our friend?
because they do not know their place.
Well, you should
How
unhand
about-
her.
How about you and I,
Unhand
we
them.
go settle this outside, away from, the fun. Don't want to spoil the mood for everyone else, right?
They are going to release the grapple on Lorian, though they will be shoving you back with the rest of the party.
They're going to fucking try to, is what you mean
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna-
no, to Lorian. Like
Oh, okay.
the woman is pushing, like kind of like shoving Lorian into the rest of the party, so they can catch Lorian. Monsters, each and every one of you. We have night spawn. We have fey trash, child of the false moon, and whatever you are. As she glances at you, Arthas.
Says the woman who stuck her arms into blueberry juice.
I mean, it seems like the more monstrous thing to you barge in and try and start fights, pushing people around, grabbing them. That
Yeah, that's
seems
usually
like the
my
monstrous
job.
thing to do.
And I'm quite good at it.
Oh, my apologies. There is one. Well, I'll mention that in a second. As you're all kind of now facing her, Everly, you also. The prince is currently hiding behind you. As this woman. You notice now she's getting, like, slowly, gradually, she is growing taller. And her arms are, like, growing, like, bulging out more and more as they almost seem to be growing more and more muscular.
You seem like the only freak here, to be honest.
Of course I am. I'm a monster hunter.
Everly kind of grabs her sword and holds it out. I think it's someone as disgusting as you needs to leave.
Real quick, DM, what did she call each of us? Did I catch that? Because that was some saucy stuff.
Validus is a night spawn, according to this woman.
Okay.
Lorian is a child of the false moon. Everly
Okay.
is fey trash. And she doesn't even know what the fuck you are, apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
And
tell you
fey
what.
trash. Interesting.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, there is.
Sorry, I just need to write those in my notes.
There is one other detail. As she is growing taller, it's kind of hard to see now because her neck and face are also starting to kind of bulge out. You also hear this kind of sickly cracking sound as she's like slowly growing taller, and people are kind of like staring and backing away from this whole scene. Everly, you would probably be the first to notice this. Either you or Validus. She's wearing a familiar looking silver collar.
God damn it, there's a fourth one.
So then, monsters wish to play as monsters and face a monster hunter. What fools you are!
Tell you what, after the show, come find me. I'll be waiting.
Why?
That's the thing, is we don't want to fight, we just want to watch the show and be respected.
Why wait to fight? And she begins to raise her arm. You suddenly hear, "Oh, knock it off!" And I'll roll real quick. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh no.
Suddenly, a paper cup will fly through the air and smack this muscular woman in the face, and she will just get drenched in water. And steam will kind of start to fizzle off of her as she begins to gradually shrink and just falls silent. Oh my god, I am so sorry.
No problem. Thank you for pulling her off.
Uh, you will see.
I turned to see who the fuck calmed her
Yeah.
down.
So does Everly.
Where is she? Here she is. You see another familiar sight. You see a brunette woman in sterling silver armor bearing a scarlet red cape. You see another Blade Sister approaching you. She as she approaches, she seems to be a quite a bit older than Lucia is. And she has a single blade at her side. Oh my god, I am so sorry for her. Hi there. My name's Juliana. So sorry about this. This is my partner. She gets a little cranky when she gets dehydrated.
Do all of you just carry around the weirdest and most tilted people on the planet?
I guess so. Anyway, hi. She'll hold out a hand to you, Validus.
Validus will shake it. You know, last one I met didn't like me at all.
I'm not surprised. If I had orders, if I had the orders, I'd probably kill you right now myself. But I'm on a mission, so.
Charming.
Anyway, so all right, Nami, say you're sorry. And you'll watch as the woman who's kind of shrunk back to the original size she was when she was cut you off in line, Lauren will kind of bow her, like fully 90-degree bow to all of you. I'm so sorry for my behavior. That was very uncalled for. I hope you could forgive me.
I'm sorry that we said not the kindest things to.
I mean, to be fair, she started it. So,
Yes,
I
but
wouldn't
that's not-
apologize.
That's not the point, though.
Why did everybody else get cool nicknames, but I didn't? I say to her.
To the muscular
Nami.
woman.
Yeah.
As she kind of, because she fully bowed to all of you, her hair, which is now wet, is kind of covering her face. Because I do not know what you are. It's strange.
Human.
Yes, but I am. My nose is what you could call exceptional, and I've never smelled anything quite like you.
What did you mean? False moon. I've genuinely never heard that before.
I am not allowed to say. My people's culture is not wise to discuss my culture to foreigners. My apologies.
So, do you guys know the other pair of wackos wandering around here?
Which ones? There's a lot of them. We're kind of at a circus.
The sexist one and the big guy who can turn regular people into hamburger meat.
You watch this woman. Her eyes start to go in different directions. That
Lucia and
really does
Victor.
not look. Oh, Lucy! Oh, you know Lucy. Oh, she is a charmer. Oh, the girls
She
used to
definitely
tease
is,
her.
as long as you're not me, or Arthas, or Isaac, or... Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, the girls used to tease her all the time. Oh, she's still doing the man thing? Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, what's with her, dog? Claims that I'm his brother? Thinking there might actually be some logic behind that.
I don't know. He's not my partner, so I don't have a lot of the details on him. No, it's just me and Nami out to conquer the world and/or monsters. Speaking of,
I turn.
we gotta get going. Come on, Nami. And she'll kind of skip out the door in full armor, by the way.
Does she have the
Kinda
same
like her.
insignia? Does she have the same insignia on her cape as Lucia did?
Yes.
Alright.
Nami will again turn to you all and bow. May we meet in better times. Enjoy your circus. And she'll follow after. Still sopping wet. She'll follow after the weirdly carefree night.
You know, I'm starting to think that the Central Seers aren't as competent as we think they are.
I turn to Lorian and say, how's your wrist? She was holding on pretty tight.
It's fine. It's sore, but not much more than usual. So
Hold out your arm.
you can't do anything about it. It's fine.
I can fix almost anything. Hold out your arm.
Not this. It's okay. Probably
Arthas in
won't
his
even
mind
bruise.
Arthas in his mind grumpy because he just threw a layup to those two and it just got crushed.
Let's just try and enjoy the circus.
And with that, as you all get ready to enter, you give the front counter your group pass. You are guided to your seats, and as you are brought, these they're the size of one of those steel garbage cans for each of you, and
Filled with popcorn. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
and
Shit.
you almost immediately begin to regret your choices. And as you do, we're gonna take a quick break.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god, perfect. Oh my god.
God damn, there's more of them here. What the fuck, bro? I guess Lucia's taking
Yeah.
too long, so they're sending the
Plus-
whole goddamn cavalry now.
Plus you just gave them our names again. You just did it again. Like, I can't fucking believe it.
Validus absolutely thinks like that he could take the shark girl in a fight, by the way, but he thinks about almost anything.
Or
Arthas
thinks
is
that they could
definitely
take the
gonna,
shark
like-
girl. You know?
In a fight, right?
So
I'm
anyways.
just confused why she got called Faye.
Yeah, Faye, I wrote him down.
Smelling like the
You're
Feywild
Faye
over there.
trash. You're Faye trash, Everly. Valdis is Night Spawn, and then Child of the False Moon, and then I'm nothing.
Well,
Fucking
considering
sucks.
what Validus's soul brother actually is, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yours makes a lot of sense. Child of the False Moon might make sense in certain context in terms of like maybe there's some god stuff going on, like a rivalry between gods, and you know,
Well,
yeah, it seems like
cons-
different religious views.
yeah.
Considering
And then
like what's
Faye
happened
trash, I don't know.
this campaign, yeah, it's always god stuff. If something goes wrong, blame it on a god, probably one who we've never heard of before.
It probably is a little bit of god stuff sprinkled in, yeah. Yeah, Faye.
Did you just change your fucking name to Lorian, Child of the False
It's
Moon?
cool.
That's a
alright?
fucking that's a
It's
fucking
a
Dark
cool
Souls boss
nickname.
title right there.
Hey, y'all
Yeah, that's
can
why
do it
Arthas
too.
said something. You guys all get cool nicknames. Arthas is just like, I don't know
Validus
what you are.
Nightspawn Dirge.
Faye trash.
I was fucking ready to like throw down. I was so ready to fucking throw down.
It really doesn't
Wait.
even care that she was just
Everly, who's
pretty
your dad
much-
again? The king?
No,
No.
he was best friends with the king.
I'll be right back.
Maybe there's some stuff there.
She's never met her mom.
Yes. Oh
According
shit.
to her
what if-
dad, her mom died at childbirth.
Oh my god. What if you are part Fae? You don't even know it.
No idea.
We got some hints. That's why I wanted to write them down. I feel like these were hints for some reason.
That's why she's like, she doesn't even care that she pretty much just got fucking called a name. She's
Yeah.
just like, Faye, what do you mean?
You got
Like,
fucking
what?
flamed and you're just like confused. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah,
there's
she's
more
just
lore to this.
confused. She's like, is your nose broken?
What the fuck?
Just like I'm a
We
high
find
elf.
out
What
that
do you mean?
we find out that your mother was like a fae the entire time, like an extremely powerful one.
It would be cool. I'm looking forward to learning more backstory of Everly.
You get the fae touched feet when you meet your mother. She gives you a hug and you just gain it for free. Free Misty Step. Alright, I gotta use the potty. I'll be back.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Fuck though, those Central Sea Peepers really do make me worried.
I'm interested to look into more of them as well.
Why are they such assholes? I'd kill you on the spot. She really did just say that.
Well, I mean, come on, they actually have, like... I don't even know what to really place them under. I guess, essentially, they're considered monsters. They have them as quote-unquote partners, but we really know they're technically, like, fucking pets.
I think
What if they're
the
like similar to like blood hunters or something? You know, like they have like a bunch of blood hunters as pets.
I think that when we lift the curse, the Central Sea isn't gonna go away or have to fight them.
We don't really know where they're from.
Well, we do, the Central Sea. They're from the Central Sea.
Yeah, but what is that specifically?
Well, we know where they're from, and we know their organization. That's kind of all that we need.
It would be nice to know like the kingdom or something like that. That way, if we have like history chances for history checks, we can tell if they're like enemies or not. You know,
I
that's
mean,
what
like,
I'm trying
we're
to get at.
I mean, we're gonna have to like kick them out of the Northern Sea come like later in the campaign. So I don't think they're fucking leaving.
Yeah. Next time, if we meet this one, she seems a little bit more talkative and nice. We should try to ask some questions. We didn't get a chance this time. Because I didn't get a chance to notice if they had the same emblem.
They
If
did.
I would have noticed that,
Riley
I know,
said
I know.
that they
No,
did.
no. But what I'm trying to say is Arthas didn't notice until she was walking away. So now that he knows, if we do meet them again, he'll question what that symbol like means, like where it's from, like city kind of thing. That way we can get a little bit more information.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Because that's why I made the point of saying like a familiar set, like the familiar collar, the familiar armor and cape.
Right. He was just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if we do meet them again, because he wasn't going to just ask in case that this one was like crazy, just like Lucia. she seems a little bit more chill, so he knows now if they do see this one again, he's okay to ask, because the other one just wanted to kill him the second she saw he was a man. So he wasn't going to get anywhere with that one.
Yeah, why are all these fucking bitches complete wackos?
Well, hey, the one we just met doesn't seem like a bitch.
She literally said that, like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'd kill you, but I'm kind of busy right now. Like, yo, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, but that's nice. It's kind of kind.
Yeah, she has other missions to do, you know, and then
I'll
get to
killing
one Red
you
Shoe
later.
Yeah, you know, when she has time.
Because fighting Validus always goes as people plan it is, unless you're his dad, in which they really do always go as you plan it.
Just the worst case scenario.
Yeah, worst case scenario, Validus chucks the severed head at a bunch of them.
You know, I really hope the Derringer fight would have humbled Validus a bit. Seems I'm wrong.
I do too. I wish it did.
All it did was add Derringer to the list of be cautious around. He's the only one on that list because his dad is in the run away like a pussy list. You know?
Even though, from Derringer's own words, I'm gonna show you what it's like in the rest of the world, so you can actually you realize you're not top shit.
Validus
The thing he pretty much literally said.
And he fucking laid us out.
Sorry, I should be right back. We'll try to get this. Okay. We'll get started back. We'll get back to it at 8:25.
Okay.
Yep, take your time. That gives me time to check Epic 7.
I fucking low-key feel like Validus thinks like, oh yeah, I can fight Derringer again and win, and then he can't. He can't.
Validus is a bully, honestly.
Really? A bully?
Yeah, just a little bit. I thought Arthas was gonna be the bully, like hands down.
I'd say he's only like a bully to other bullies.
We don't know some people that are bullies. We don't know their backstory or like anything.
I mean, to be fair, like with the shark girl, he saw them aggressively grabbing Lore's hand and took action. The fact that, I mean, honestly, be impressed the fact that he didn't fucking attempt a strike. He said, hey, you know, I mean, he was going
I was
to.
actually
like,
surprised that
hey,
you didn't just fly over there and punch. Like, that actually surprised me. I really thought you were going to do that.
He even said, like, hey, let's go outside and handle this away from everybody.
Jack Reacher type.
And he'd probably lose because that's kind of how this goes.
That's what I was afraid might happen. Don't want to fight a losing battle. Yet.
I mean, been there, done that, you know, Derringer.
If we had scouters from Dragon Ball Z, so we could see people's power levels.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool. In fucking Validus's mind, Derringer cheated.
Dang.
In the fight, his opening move was open a portal to where you can't do anything.
In Arthas's mind, he did what any true warrior would do: destroy with absolute power. Just
in Validus's
no
mind, it
holding
was
back.
the exact opposite. Bro did not play fair.
There is no fair in fighting, though.
Validus disagrees.
That's why you lose.
I mean,
like, think about it. In war, if you're gonna play by the rules, you're most likely gonna be at a disadvantage. I'm not saying war crimes but I'm saying, like, by that logic, I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle. Like Riley said, the humbling never came. It only increased the want for blood.
The want for blood.
Oh. Fun fact.
We want blood now.
Before we get started, speaking of blood, sharks. Did you know? Compared to humans, which have about a 35 to 45% muscle mass in the whole body, sharks are comprised of about 85% muscle.
So sharks are just muscle, the way the jellyfish are just water.
Yeah.
Riley,
So you're saying wife?
Riley, please tell me you didn't make a giant shark lady that can use a bite attack. Please tell me that's not a thing.
I mean,
Uses bite, gets a +10 to hit, and a fucking bleeding effect.
I mean, hey, there are multiple there are plenty of blue animals, like blue gators.
Blue gators?
There are some cats out there that are straight up blue.
I forget if I've dropped the fucking line that I drop of all my character vows. The the famous incompetent fool line.
Probably.
Did you say that this time? I'm not sure.
I think I
think
said
you
it
have.
early. I think I said it early in the campaign.
I think
yeah.
you said it to
Maybe.
Derringer.
We need to bring that back.
I said it to Derringer. I
Oh,
did say
you
it
did.
to Derringer, and he mopped the floor with us.
That needs to be your catchphrase going forward, please.
Competent fool.
Yeah, incompetent fool.
Let's start, shall we?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this bucket to utterly kill me.
All right.
Hey, brother.
Yeah. Good luck.
The buckets are set down before you. Say, show will begin. Let's see. More or less, one person stays behind. So, okay. We're gonna stay here until the show begins, and when we click the timer, go. Not yet, but when we click the timer. And
Take like one last look at Arthas across the stage.
I give you just a nod of just like a
Mhm.
gentleman's nod.
He does return it.
so to describe where you are. You are within the main area, the seating area. Although because you have the group pass, you have a bit of a private little area. It's not quite a balcony, but you kind of have a specific private section they're all sitting together in. It is the usual sand pit with a raised platform in the center. And if you had to make a guess, there was at least over 1,000 people in this space right now. And you all watch now as, like ants, just hundreds and hundreds of people fill the seats until the whole place is pretty much overflowing. And then you hear behind you, all right, begin. And the timer is clicked. And can I get both of you to make me a con save?
Slow and steady
Hell
wins the race.
yeah.
19.
15.
All right. Give me a second. As the lights dim, you both hands shoot out, and your mouse both immediately begin to fill with such delicious buttery goodness. It's salt and it's the puffy texture. Oh, it's fantastic. You both succeed your first checks.
Kind of like look over to Lord's meeting. Stuff's pretty easy, actually. Pretty good too.
Oh yeah? Or will take like one bite of their normal popcorn bucket that they have in their lap.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Hmm. Mine's really good. I wonder if yours is any different.
As the lights dim, a drum roll. There's a large drum roll. Spotlights shine across the sand until they stop at the main platform, and the show begins. This circus, at least this specific show, is led by Vivian and Kumama. The whole beginning of the show is Vivian. She seems a bit nervous, but she comes out. She says, "Hello, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us." Gives a whole like tiny speech until suddenly, oh no, a monster! And just it's this like goofy looking red dragon, like it's like one of those parade floats during the Thanksgiving festival parade. But it's of a red dragon with a stupid like tongue sticking out and tiny little wings, fat body, and somehow, you don't know how, but together with the combined might of Vivian the clown, Vivian Yasa the clown, and Kumama, who somehow, some way, for some reason, Vivian at some point takes just like a bicycle pump looking thing, sticks one end into onto Kumama and blows her up to like the size of a kaiju. And of course, Kumama just rolls over on top of the inflatable dragon and saves the day. With a veritable roar in 4K.
Yeah.
I fucking love Kumama, man.
Me too.
My spirit
Kumama's the
animal
elder
for
god.
real. Fat bear.
Can I get another con save? Or con
Alright.
check?
Oh,
Wait.
12.
it was saved the first time.
Oh.
21. They are the same modifier.
Okay, so you both roll. Alright. Arthas, for the first time in your life, you regret working out. For trying to train your body. Oh no.
Yeah, these carbs, they're
The
hitting.
carbs. No, the butter. The fats. They're hitting you hard.
I'm doing like every like 3 bites. I'm like, oh god, no, keep it down for the princess, for the princess. Oh god.
Then the salt. Oh my god, all you can taste now is salt.
Yeah.
The buttery goodness, gone. It's all salt now.
It's all salt.
Oh,
Your lips are chapped as fuck. Validus, you are just by like double 2 hands in the bucket, like you're trying to like you're doing the same motion as when you you win you go all in and you win the whole pot and you're just like, oh, that's mine, and you pull it all towards you. Except you're doing that with popcorn and shoving it in your mouth.
Is this actually making Validus better? Is he actually eating enough? I'm impressed.
I mean,
It's all popcorn, but food is food. right now,
something.
probably not
Watch your macros.
We're both gonna have a heart attack in the morning. There's one secret con
He's
save left
gonna
to make,
wake
my
up
friend.
dead.
There's one secret con save we both have to make, my friend.
Oh shit! They got 6 level of exhaustion. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's all at once. It was. I don't even know how that was possible. Anyway,
Tomorrow morning, you make us make death saving throws.
Roll
See
a
if we wake
single
up.
death save.
if you fail, you just get level 3 madness instantly.
Oh god. The stakes are indeed high.
The next act is acrobats.
My
Le-
favorite.
Like I mentioned, you can barely see the ceiling even from where you're sitting. So it looks like people, and like they make an announcement, the fly spell is not being utilized in any way, and nobody has an innate ability to fly or glide. Wait, yeah, or glide. And yet, the way these people are moving through the air, it's like they're flying, not Aladdin, Peter Pan style, by just believing in themselves. But then you're watching, and there seems to be one acrobat in particular. You see this young this very spry-looking half-elven woman. She seems to be early 20s, if even, and she's thinner than a twig. But she is hooping and hollering. She's letting out magic that creates trails of like various colors behind her. She's really stealing the show. Right up until... Could I have everybody make me a perception check, please?
Yeah, sure.
How in living hell did I get a 19?
14.
I got a 19 too.
Laura's kind of focused on Validus over the show.
Aw.
Mm-hmm. Validus,
Horrible.
you are... You're like picking up the popcorn and just like letting it get poured into your mouth. You've got to just gotta keep eating. You can't stop. Or if you stop now, you might not start again.
Arthas wins. Then if I stop.
I take like a break because the salt is getting too much, and I look up.
Yeah, you look up. I'll say you two see different things, Everly and Arthas.
Okay.
Arthas, you see... Hang on. You kind of keep looking up, and then you noticed... Is she... Hold on, wait. Did she just... She made a weird... The half-elven woman. She made a weird face just now. Did she get hurt? Everly, you're kind of like looking elsewhere, and you notice... there's somebody else swinging out who's about to go catch her. But you notice them stumble, and they start getting... They swing out later than they're supposed to. And you watch as the two swing out, but the half-elven woman, she can't hang on. Her hand slips and she lets go. And if the other acrobat had actually gone on time, he would have caught her. But you watch as they both reach out and just narrowly miss each other's hands. And the half-elven woman, who's a good 70 feet up, begins to plummet.
Oh.
And she falls. And she falls. She's going to die. And then... the world stops. and reality shatters. And then you blink, and the acrobats are back to swinging. And this time, and you see the elven woman again, the blonde half-elven woman. Arthas. Nah, never mind. She doesn't look in pain. No, that guy, he gets out on time. He stumbles a little bit. He jumps for it. He gets out on time. And they make the connection, and everybody cheers.
Oh God, was that what I think it is?
That it was.
Oh God.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
Damn.
Was that the time distortion?
I think Noir just broke time.
Oh
That
god.
was the time distortion.
My boy just...
They don't need to know.
They don't need to know yet.
We'll get there.
Maybe someday. Don't worry, audience.
Holy
It might make sense.
fuck.
Everly feels very disturbed, but just continues to walk.
It's
so
like
Everly,
deja vu.
Everly. Oh shit.
Yeah, everybody who failed that check, you were too. I mean, nothing changed for you really. Validus, you were busy eating popcorn. Lauren, you were busy watching Validus. Anastasia was looking somewhere else. But no. That maybe that was just your intrusive thoughts. Like, oh, what if that happened? No. See, everything's fine. They finished their performance. Everybody cheers. It was a great time. Now make me con saves, you two.
Dude, con save coming up, but hey, yo, Crow, do we? Ah, yeah, here it comes. 12. Here it comes.
Alright, for all the bells and whistles. 24.
Very nice, Validus. As you tilt it up, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. Arthas, you kind of shake it off, and it's like, okay, no, I gotta stay focused on the popcorn. And you start.
That break was much needed.
It was a good break. Validus, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this has ever happened to you. It's happened to me. It was the worst. Sometimes they add a little too much butter to your popcorn. So much so that there becomes there's enough, and it kind of all gathers at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And as you tilt the popcorn bucket back, you suddenly just get a mouthful of salty butter.
Ugh.
Oh.
Salty liquid brother.
I put some syrup in here or something.
Yeah.
Oh, are you alright?
Yeah, fine. My mouth is burning, and my
When it
nose
hits
is
your
burning.
uvula, when it hits your uvula, I've had that happen before with like bags of chips, the last little crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Instant coughing fit.
But the good news is you're both at 2 successes, and there are 2 more checks to go. Let's hope you succeed.
We just need one more.
Praying for success.
The rest of the show goes very well. There are animals, there are magicians, the dreaded Steve from accounting. He appears. And then he's quickly booed off stage. And as the rest of the show continues, another con save, my good friends.
Got it.
Let's try our best. Another 12. Man, I'm rolling 6s. A lot.
Natural 20 for a go.
Nice.
Validus, that is 3 successes. You clench your eyes, you fight tears. No, it's okay. Eat the butter. Drink it. Let it fuel your rage. And you just tilt it further and slam the bucket, the trash can sized bucket down. I know you are an elf. You obtain the unconscious condition.
What's life without a little more?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is like down, head back, dad snoring.
Down, arms up in like, triumphant, the fucking like All Might pose, out.
You're not wearing your armor
Um,
anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
So I imagine he just has one of those giant beer bellies, like in
I was
right now.
this man is looking like Thor from God of War Ragnarok.
Everly sees Valdis like that, and she's practically on the floor laughing.
Anastasia's holding her stomach. She looks like she's gonna be sick from watching that.
The dad bod arc comes much, much later.
That's when
Stop
I'm
trying
pushing
to
you in a
fight the
wheelchair.
truth.
Oh my god.
Valdis, you are successful. Congratulations.
2 successes, 2 failures.
So here's
One
what's-
more chance.
Before we get to the final event from this, yes, Arthas, you have one last shot. Give me one final con save.
Does a 19 do anything?
That is exactly what you needed.
Hell yeah!
Oh, thank God. I didn't die.
You didn't die, but you really wish that you did.
All right.
Yes. Exactly.
Hey guys, please go to your manage feats and add boon diabetes.
Diabetes. Gained it in this
Fuck.
one showing.
You get -1 con, +1 strength, or I don't know, some shit.
We need insulin now.
We need insulin.
As long as you take insulin once per day, you get like a +4 to strength or some shit. Anyway.
Yeah, some bullshit.
You see Valdis finish, and it's like, no, you cannot be outdone by him. You pull a similar move. You grab the bucket, you tilt it back, and you just force it down. You slam the bucket. What do you say as you win, as you succeed on the challenge? Nothing. All right,
He
got it.
got knocked out. He got knocked out.
Yeah.
He's dead.
You over here about you know, the butter fills your brain. You can't think anymore. You raise your arms just like Valdis and then just lean back.
Val just falls over after his victory.
Really, oh lord.
Like,
Did they just
wait for
pass
them to
out?
wake up? It seems so.
Hang on. Hold on. Not Lori. Everly, roll me some stupidity dice, please.
Okay.
The silly stupidity dice.
Val's just having a fucking nightmare
24.
about giant popcorn kernels chasing after him right now.
Okay.
They're all shaped like your dad. They all have your dad's
They're
face.
all shaped like my dad!
Oh my god.
No more popcorn. No.
Alright, nothing stupid happens. I'm afraid. You two are you are currently unconscious and you will wake up when the show ends.
No, Partaro, no.
The last thing Arthur
Pop
says
Taro.
as he looks over to the princess
Partaro.
is he goes, I failed you. I couldn't get you the toy, the gift, and I just pass out. One last little slight burp comes out of me as the popcorn barrel falls over.
I fucking love Arthas and Validus, man.
Everly just, I'm glad I did not get that popcorn.
We're both gonna wake up in the morning and do like my like workout program, trying to get ourselves back to normal.
New contest. Who feels like shit the least?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor? Could you
Yeah.
please go to your on your character sheets, go to your descriptions, and if you are able to edit this just from your character sheet, can you please add 10 pounds to your weight?
What the fuck?
It's just popcorn. 10 pounds of nothing but
What the
popcorn.
fuck do you eat?
I
Do you-
would gladly do that.
Do you remember?
Gladly.
Remember how I gave? Remember So I took the normal amount. Now it's an estimate, right? One medium popcorn is about 90 carbs for that serving size, right? I multiplied it by 12 for about 1,100 carbs. That isn't even talking about calories.
I don't even want to know.
And salt.
The
Yeah,
salt's
bad.
the worst. The sodium.
Oh, there it goes. It's in the background.
Algophobia trying to fucking turn 10
10
pounds of
pounds?
popcorn
Oh,
into
fuck.
muscle.
Well, Arthas will look at this as a bulking phase. He needed more muscle on him anyway.
Fucking-
He'll turn that into. He'll eat more protein next because Valdis keeps hunting meat. He'll take this as a good thing. But he does have like a little beer belly now, kind of poking out from his armor. His little bee armor has like some flexes to it. I'm 195 pounds now.
Now, Lorian, Everly, and the princess, as you are the only people who are currently conscious. As the show
my God.
ends, as the crowd rings out in cheers, could I have you two make me our perception checks with advantage? Oh, wait, hold on. Did my nose reset again?
I am rolling so poorly. 10.
22.
22.
It was gonna be a 4 if there was no advantage.
So, Lorian, you kind of look... Because the lights are a bit dim, so you only have your... Even though you have your dark vision, you still kind of... You don't see... You can't see that well in terms of detail. But from what you can see from around you, as the show is ending, as people are cheering, you can feel this buzz of just pure positivity in the air. Everyone's laughing and smiling and crying from joy, specifically. Well, okay, some are in despair because they failed the popcorn challenge. But you notice the people around you, those with spirals in their eyes, at least that you can see, because some people are wearing masks. The spirals are disappearing. Everly, with your 22 perception, you look out over the whole crowd and you realize, oh, it's not just the people around you, it's everyone. Everyone is having the spirals in their eyes just receding until they're gone completely. No matter how large the spirals, they just disappear.
I fucking love JoJo, man. She's the fucking real one.
Hey, this was
Dude,
this is all
Chrome
Vivi.
is superior.
Sorry, Vivi.
Dude,
The
Chrome
JoJo
is
family,
superior.
I should say.
For once, when Everly notices that, she actually grows a genuinely big smile. And for once feels really good.
Finally, something's good happened on this hell ride of a fucking trip.
And there's no something good happened, and there's no drawbacks. It's just good.
Well, the drawback is I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack in a second.
Cholesterol. No.
Yeah, cholesterol's the drawback. High blood
Algophobia
pressure.
must be screaming at.
Algophobia is invalid. It's like, what the fuck did you do to me?
And then in the background, there's just big man Sully giving you all a thumbs up, like, good job. You're
job.
living up to my name. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
as
You mean
the
Big Man Daisy?
no, I mean specifically
Oh.
Sullivan.
Oh fuck, he did it too. Anyway,
Titania Sullivan.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Never mind. As the announcement goes, like, oh, thank you for coming. All right, everybody, please make your way out. Please, for those of you who took the challenge and fails, please wait till you're outside to puke. You will be provided barf bags. Thank you. And as you're kind of, Lori and Everly, as you're kind of starting to get up, she's like, how are we gonna wake these two up? You suddenly hear, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. As you watch as 4 clowns, you see 4 clowns, two pairs of clowns, each with a stretcher, a rolling stretcher, run towards you. And by the way, they're out loud, just saying "wee woo."
Fuck yes.
They're just going "wee woo, wee woo," and they stop. They grab Validus and Arthas and put them on the stretchers. If you'd like to come with us, we, as you're the winners of this Impossible Popcorn Challenge, we'd like to invite you to the main office so you can claim a prize. All right, bye. Wee woo, wee woo. And they cart Validus and Arthas off.
Release on the floor laughing again.
I guess we should follow.
Follow them. They've been... Oh no, Arthas and Validus have been clown napped. All right.
Curly's actually crying from how much laughter she's giving you.
You follow after?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. As you follow after, you kind of take some side passageways. Despite the fact that as you kind of like go through like a flap in the wall, which you think, okay, that should just lead us outside, right? No, it leads you into a whole other room, like series of rooms that in a physically impossible space given the way you entered into this place. Oh, good, the music's stopping. Hold on.
Do the girls and Lore get to see Validus and Arthas get their stomachs pumped?
No, these clowns aren't gonna pump our stomachs. They're gonna jump on them and make us fucking yak it up. It's not gonna be a pretty sight.
The old-fashioned way.
I mean, they're clowns. The magic would work. It's called their 7-level heal. But what they do is they
make
fucking
us
jump on you.
They make us fucking vomit up rainbows and shit.
Yeah.
As you
Or like an endless. Sorry.
So, they're going to cast Lesser Restoration on you, you both. And the way this happens is, Lori and Everly and the princess, as you catch up to the clowns on, pushing the stretchers. When you finally catch up, you find, in like a waiting room type area. This is gonna sound really gross. I'm sorry. You arrive just in time to see them both reaching down Validus and Arthas's throats, like rummaging around like it's a bag of holding, and then they begin just pulling out ropes of like tied up cloth. You know, the rainbow knot cloth rope. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
The old magic trick of the unending fucking knot tied
I
cloth.
fucking love JoJo clowns. They're the best.
And
Validus
you
disturbed.
please go into your weights and reduce your weight by 5 pounds each, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you are
this one's a bit of a rush job, you know.
and you are no longer unconscious as they finish pulling the knot cloths out of you.
Hell yeah.
I
I gotta
turn
edit.
to Arthas slowly, like drooling butter, or like drooling this like butter-colored substance out of my out of the sides of my mouth, and like weakly point. I beat you.
I'm done challenging you. Good luck. This life,
No,
I'm
you're
changing
not.
tactics. Oh no, yep, after this, I'm done. Princess, forgive me. I failed. Clown, stop, there's no more.
No, you
more.
got it. You just beat me, but you got it. I think you got it. I mean, if you're here, you probably got it.
The princess walks
do you-
over and pats you on the arm. Arthas.
Who?
You.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll just buy you a gift the next when we get to Wolfwood. Ugh.
The princess.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to use the little boy's room.
I kind of like say something like in my mind to like algophobia real fast.
Sure. What do you tell him?
Are you still alive?
I don't want to look at butter again. You
Oh,
look at
God.
butter.
I mean, hey, you say I gotta eat more. Surprise!
You've eaten all the butter you ever have to eat. Eat something else, please.
Does this mean that I won't break my hands every time I throw a really strong punch? I'll just bruise them now.
No. I don't know.
Hang in there, little buddy.
You all get a chance to take some time to rest. Fucking. They give you some time to let the real regret, start to sink in.
Oh, this prize better be a diamond-plated, 3-foot tall by 4-foot wide teddy bear.
Arthas comes back into the room shortly after. Everyone kind of knows that he definitely threw up. He's got like the sunken in face, the gaunt look to him, the eyes of just the dead, and he just like slowly walks back in, wipes one more like bit of drool from his face. I don't want to eat for at least a week.
If I use 5 points of healing, can I cure poison?
You are not poisoned.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well,
This is all flavor.
but as the regret,
I'm just teasing.
As the regret sinks in, eventually, the door to the office opens and a familiar green-nosed clown, Vivi Yosler, opens up. Oh, how did I know it was gonna be you guys? Come on in.
I'll just stay here real fast.
Nope.
Give me a minute.
Nope, come on. Don't you want
Come
your
on, you guys.
prizes?
Please
Walk all
help
the way
me
back.
up.
Walk all the way into town, Validus. Ready? Because it's right after this. You know, both of you.
Lore, you got a pretty handsome face, but I feel like I have an iron ball in my stomach right now.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse. You should take advantage of not feeling like you want to die while you have the chance.
I always feel like that. All right, and I will make an honest attempt to stand up.
All right. Roll me a death saving throw. I'm kidding. You are led into the main office, which is Has anybody here played Yakuza 5?
No.
No. Okay. Well, basically, it is the most cluttered mess you've ever seen of just papers everywhere, whiteboards, and fucking just like you have to like it's like walking on eggshells, except it's just various stacks of paper that like if you it's like a house of cards, except it's like important papers. It looks like if you knock one over, you knock the whole thing over, and then probably drown in papers. in the back of the room, you see Kumama sitting in a chair and typing away at a typewriter while wearing glasses. As you enter,
Absolute. Yes.
she turns to you. And then turns back to the typewriter.
Hi,
Incredible.
Kumama. I assume that you're the champion of this godforsaken challenge.
Valus, roll me an insight.
10.
You're not sure, but you for just the briefest of moments, you think you see a smirk. So,
I may be strong, but I'm never gonna out-eat a bear.
so, congratulations, you two. You are, it seems to be, I'd like to offer you congratulations that you are the first ever winners of the Impossible Popcorn Challenge in my division. Congratulations!
If this is winning, I don't want to win ever again.
Well, the good news is you've won. You've both won eternal, forever lifetime passes. Yay!
That is really good, because I think... Did you remember like that green-haired friend out, like that we mentioned last time we met? I think I might bring him here once we find him in this whole... I don't want to say monkey business, that might be offensive. This whole shenanigans is taken care of.
Shenanigans? No, we are a fine establishment of hootenanny and funny business. Thank you. No shenanigans.
I mean
She like waggles a finger at you.
continent-wide... I mean the continent-wide tomfoolery.
Oh yeah,
Does she
no,
hand
yeah.
us?
So,
No, go ahead.
before we talk prizes, please sign these, and she will hand you both contract to say, I will, to keep up the mystique of the popcorn challenge. You have to promise to never admit that you won.
I sign it.
Can I ask why we can't admit that we won?
Well, because then we couldn't call it impossible, and then the illusion's ruined.
You could change it to
The
improbable.
illusions move.
What's improbable mean?
Not likely.
Ooh.
Anyway, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I'll sign the damn thing, whatever. I'll
Anyway,
sign it.
impossible just sounds cooler. So, like, that's why we're keeping it. Thank you. And she'll take away the two contracts. And congratulations, you're now both cursed forever. You can never admit that you won this challenge to anybody outside of this room.
Mhm.
Very well.
Oh, and I mean that literally. Your characters are actually cursed now.
Yeah. Oh, I 100% understand.
Best we can say is that we almost won, you know?
Exactly.
Right.
All right.
Just the fact that we're still alive is technically winning. After that shit.
I survived the impossible popcorn challenge.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
we get a
yeah,
t-shirt. That's our gift. We get a t-shirt. I survived the impossible challenge.
Vivi will kind of wrap the big orange scarf around her neck. This place is chilly. How can you even survive in a place like this? Honestly, I miss Master Mara. It's warm. Anyway, let's talk shop. So, we don't actually advertise the prize anymore because got some crazies who tried to take the challenge thinking they gained immortality. But within legal and physical possibility. Well, I guess that doesn't mean much to a clown. Your reward for completing the Impossible Popcorn Challenge is thus. Think it over real carefully. but we will grant you any one wish that is within our capability.
I look to the princess and ask her if you could have any one stuffed animal that I could make indestructible for life, what would it be?
Hold on.
Writing noises. Ah, that's actually really fucking cool.
Wait, no, wrong channel.
Elephant. Very well. I wish for an elephant plushie that is magically enchanted with the properties of indestructibility as well as being able to alter its size.
Done.
And it's the color pink. And
Oh.
it's super cute.
Done.
Sorry.
She snaps her fingers, and just like out of thin air, a pink, adorable little elephant plushie with a top hat falls into your arms.
Aw.
Again,
I
I would like to reiterate, she will now Validus. She will grant you a wish within their means.
What kind of wishes are we taught? What's the limit?
Well, it depends. We can make some exceptions if it's funny.
I got 99 problems trying to figure out like which ones you guys can actually solve.
real quick, so just to be sure, if I make a custom item for this elephant that I'm going to give the princess, it's indestructible and it has enlarge reduce on it, so it can just literally change up and down depending on what the princess wants. Fuck yes, dude. I immediately give that to her when there's time.
It's still
Can
as
I-
soft as a regular plushie. It's not gonna crush anybody. You know?
Can I propose a few ideas out of game?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm thinking a few things. One, ask them to tell Validus like where his son is, which they probably can't do. The second one is send a message to Isaac saying like, "Hey, we're on our way," you know, like be safe, buddy.
Remember, it doesn't have like she said. There's wiggle room. You can do things that are outside the normal physical capabilities of non-clown magic. Get creative.
I'm not smart enough.
Anybody else
Kinda.
can join in too.
Yeah, I'm open to suggestions.
If you try
Um,
and make it a joke, you're gonna get a lot more powerful options.
Yeah. It has to be something kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that the level of funniness has to match the level of power, though. Like, you can't have a sword that kills everything in one hit if every time you hit something it makes a fart noise. Because that's not quite equivalent, although that is very, like... Insta-kill fart sword
No,
is
like,
not...
I'm imagining an item kind of like a clown nose that when you equip it, once per long rest, you get to freely use Tasha's hideous laughter, and the spell save is like higher than normal, something like
That's
that.
pretty
You know,
funny, actually.
so it's like you have to look like an idiot, but you get one benefit per long rest that makes it so that these couple enemies basically have to fall laughing at you. That would be hilarious, something like that. But that's if you want to do like an item.
Yeah, there are definitely other ways to go, too.
Yeah, you can do
You
pretty
don't
much
have to
anything.
ask. Like, you could also ask for a service.
True. There could be like a question, or maybe like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of like my two suggestions. Fuck,
I feel like knowing where Isaac is right now isn't quite enough. If that is what you want to go for, I would rephrase it to we have a thing that tells us where Isaac is. Like, what's
Oh,
the
fuck.
fucking the forget ball from Harry Potter that just glows a color when you've forgotten something, but it's like a compass or whatever,
So,
you know?
so, we really need to find that friend. Is there anything you could give us that would point us to his direction constantly? Maybe a compass that yells at us every time we go off course?
Or a compass that insults us. That'd be even funnier.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I meant by insulting. Or by yelling.
Hey, homie.
A compass.
Are you? If you're still in chat, can you send a message real quick?
A compass that just is really fucking sassy. Like, it doesn't. It just shows like true north and all that, but you have to like talk to it and say, all right, where's Isaac?
What's funny is that even like when we find Isaac, it's gonna still always be pointing to him, and and
So-
every time we
Dude's
like
never
look away
gonna
from
sneak
Isaac,
away.
it's gonna sass us.
Well, yeah, exactly. Just be like, hey, where's Isaac today? And it's like, wouldn't you like to know?
Hey, homie. I want to know in your opinion, how funny would it be if Vivi just took them to Isaac right now? That
I
really
think Phoebe and
funny.
Penelope had a play date.
Can we?
Really funny, huh? And you say you want to. So your wish is you want to find your green-haired friend?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Never said his
means or means to find Isaac.
Mm-hmm. It would be really funny if she just took them to Isaac's location right now, wouldn't it?
I also like to imagine that if that happened, like teleporting Validus and Arthas at their current like level of feel good.
What the fuck happened
God,
to
that'd
you
be
two,
hilarious.
Popcorn?
Okay. Are you guys ready to do some dumb shit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Please.
Hell yeah.
That's what
So
happens
ready.
when,
Okay.
when we go to JoJo's circus.
Remember, it's got to be funny. Okay, see ya. And Validus,
Yeah.
you blink your eyes. And, suddenly, you feel really cold. You're in a
Huh.
kind of dark space. You're on a stone floor. And you hear... Validus, is that you?
Whose voice is that? Do I
It's been a-
recognize them?
It's been a long time since I had to voice them. But you do recognize the voice as Christoph. Christoph Fenrir.
I turn around, like slowly, like questioningly.
You see Christoph Fenrir. His face a bit gaunt.
Holy shit! It actually worked.
And you see behind him the iron bars holding you now within a cell.
Wait, what?
Also, it's just you.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, homie, could you join the call real
No.
quick, please? What's going on? We've been hearing explosions and
I don't know. I'm okay. So listen, I met this clown and then I asked I asked her to like give us some music to take us to Isaac, and she just teleported me here. What the hell's going on with you?
I don't know. It's been how long has it been since we last saw each other?
Okay. Where are you guys now? Because we are coming, or they're coming, I guess. Now I'm here.
No,
Fuck.
no, Valdis.
Oh.
You are
You're there.
physically in the cell with him, and
Yeah.
also, you hear, "Oh, it's so good to see you." You hear the voice of Mrs. Fenrir, Isaac's mother, who's sitting in the cell besides you two.
Fuck. Oh no, they have no idea where I am anymore. Shit. Okay, this complicates things a little bit. I hate clowns.
It's then that you hear a door outside the cell opening. Hey homie, could you send me the art of the guy?
Mm-hmm.
This is a clusterfuck.
God, I'm scared.
Wait, I think I have sent you if you scroll up a little bit.
Okay, cool. Do you look outside the cell?
Yeah, of course I do.
As you open the door, and oh shoot, what did we call you? We called you Isaiah. As you open the door, you come face to face with Validus. And Validus, you see a silver-haired, elvish-looking man with this white cloak with a kind of a purple interior and this long, flowing, like blue, navy kind of indigo scarf. As the two of you stare at each other, we'll switch back to the rest of the party.
God damn it! Have I just been yoinked from the game?
Yep.
No fucking way.
Get wrecked. It's funny. Get wrecked.
It is, in fact, really funny.
It
You
is.
did not just split the party.
Motherfuckers, you split the party first. This is my revenge.
Well, on the bright
So
side, for the one
fucked.
shot, you don't have to make a
Gremlin
new
lab.
character anymore. Probably.
Gremlin Labs.
I think it's very funny that like Isaiah opens the door, sees Valus, closes the door, opens it again,
Also,
and then walks in.
Isaiah, just to be clear, you also see standing right next to him, Christopher Fenrir.
Oh yeah, and he probably would have started making his way towards the bars, and then we'll cut back to the group.
So from Lorien, Everly, and Arthas and the Princess's perspective, you just watch Valus literally just explode into confetti. Like, actually, for real, just fucking explode into confetti.
There's like that horn sound when like the confetti comes out. It's like, you know, disappears.
All right, he's there.
Did you turn him into confetti, witch?
Did
As I
you
kind
kill
of
him?
Go for my blade.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he said he wanted to find his friend, so I sent him there in the funniest way possible. It's a clown
Can
thing.
we go there, or do you know where there is? We
No. Oh, but you might find this useful. And she'll hand you a. It is a like a rose gold, rose gold compass, which is currently pointing directly south.
I slap my forehead with like that fucking hand thing, like fucking A. We gotta fucking find him.
I get it.
That should
I
lead you
get
right
it.
right to Validus.
I get it. Yeah. shit.
What a fucking joke. What
Oh,
a sick
yeah,
God.
I'll send him to the
joke.
location. I'll send him to where your friend is,
Everly
and then I'll
face
give you the
palms.
compass that
Yeah.
shows where
He-
your guy is.
Oh, he didn't say it right.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
This is cursed. This is fucking
Damn.
cursed. You didn't say it
Fucking
right.
fey
He did
trickery.
not say it right.
God damn it.
It's so funny.
Also,
that
Riley.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Also, Riley, when you get the chance, in general, I posted exactly my idea for what the elephant does. It's not game breaking.
Hold on. Let me
Just to
Well,
make
the
sure
ele-
that we're on the same page.
It's an elephant plush
I-
too, so it's not going to do damage. It's soft.
No,
I
I'm never
feel
going to
like
use it in combat.
any.
It's specifically a gift. Specifically just to make her happy. That's what I just wanted to clarify. It's nothing to like break the game or use. It's just a flavor thing for like,
Mhm.
you know, if she wants to use it as like a big stuffed bed or something, or shrink it to put in her bag.
Absolutely.
You know, that kind of shit.
How
As
are you
well as
feeling
it's
about this
indestructible
case?
because in an explosion it can't die. You know, like we can't ruin it for some reason, just in case.
It's basically her new bedroll at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. If you see the meme that Lorian posted, that's exactly what I imagined. Just every night, just
Yeah,
her
I
fucking
pictured
making it
that too.
expand and then jumping on it.
I love the fact that Val's was like, "Oh, can you like show me where my friend is and maybe like give us a compass for it?" He's like, "Oh yeah, sure." Sends Valor's to it. It's like, "Here, here's the compass that leads to Valor's."
Yeah, fucking devil magic, man.
Did not phrase the question
He
right.
Damn
didn't
it.
phrase it right.
Dealing with genie powers.
No, you're
Oh, yeah,
you're dealing
sure.
with clown powers, and clowns
Yeah,
always
clown
do things
magic.
in the funniest way possible.
They do.
Oh my god, to make it even funnier, can the elephant, when you squeeze it, it's like those chickens, but it makes the elephant trunk noise?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yes, dude. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's my end of the deal. Hope to see you again.
All right, you had your wishes.
Wait,
See ya.
one more question.
Uh-huh.
One more question before you go. During the performance,
Well, you guys
was it
don't know
also
what's gonna
clown
leave.
magic? During the performance, was it clown magic when time suddenly stopped for a second?
I'd like to know that too.
Because that was some crazy magic. I didn't know. Like, I've heard stories of
Wait.
legendary heroes being able to use, like, legendary wizards using,
Time
like, spells that
stopped?
can, like, alter time or freeze it in place. But I didn't know it was such a wide area of effect. Yeah. You didn't see the spectacle? They had us going for a second there. It looked like one of the performers slipped and fell, but then suddenly it was like nothing happened.
It almost was like someone was actually plunging to their death. It was kind of scary.
Well, I thought that, but then when the performance went back to normal, I just thought to myself, oh, wow, this is impressive.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Vivian kind of tilts her head. Nope, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, trade secret. I get it. So, do we have to sign a contract for this? Or are we
Vivian
free to
just
go?
like Vivian just like does like the slow like one eye like lizard like one eye at a time blink.
Oh, not the one I blinks.
Oh, God.
I
Yeah, you're
both
free
want
to
to
go.
hate that so much.
Yeah, you're free to go.
Well, so I can take the elephant off the desk? It's mine?
Yeah, it's yours. Oh, and don't forget the
I
compass.
take it gingerly. And walk up to Anastasia and go, as
Everybody's
promised.
gonna grab the compass.
Anastasia's like kind of like shell shocked right now. Like, what?
Where's Dad?
Like I said, if you hold on to it. Oh, right, Validus. Well, we have the compass now. He should be fine.
Look, Sarthus. It's not fine, but okay. We should get going.
She'll like take the. You kind of have to like lead her out. Like she's just like staring straight forward, holding the elephant. Like
Yeah, I'll
What?
take her hand and like place the elephant in the other one and be like, it's fine, everything's good. I kind of gesture to the rest. Come on, let's get out of this clown magic festered place.
all right. As you
We're
leave.
still gotta get that chocolate. Still need this
Yeah, I
chocolate.
was gonna ask. So you leave the tent. Everybody like as you leave, some new people are cycling in. They have the spirals in their eyes as well. Whatever this is, it's hard to tell if like that actually is intentional, but like it, like Valida says, this is just seems to be a net good, except for the whole part where your friend got turned to fucking confetti and disappeared.
Yep.
I feel like these clowns are true neutral. Like they genuinely do not give a fuck. It's just like so willy nilly. It's like
That was
Oh
the
my
Yasa
goodness.
family circus. So I guess
that
I
was
gotta.
great. I loved it.
I guess I gotta ask. You're on the edge of Wolfwood. Where are you going?
If the party agrees, I feel like we streamline the getting the chocolate.
Mhm.
Yeah, walk
And-
into town,
try
grab
to-
the chocolate, and leave.
Yeah, and try to book it because I feel like we're all at this point like
Yeah.
we gotta hurry now. Just
Yeah, I
both
really
our
would just
timetable-
say, let's get the stuff from Wolfwood and get out of here as soon as possible.
Agreed.
I guess. Should we end the session there? Do you think?
I feel like that might be a good resting spot.
Go.
Yeah, it's a bit early, but
If you want to get the chocolate, we'll just say, I'll mark down that the day passes, and on the start of the 5th, you start making your way out of Wolfwood.
Sounds good.
It's the chocolate is called it is sea salt chocolate. It's gonna cost you about 30 gold for a pound of it.
I'll pay that. I have plenty.
Beat me to it, but okay.
And with that,
I'll pay it.
yeah, chat. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Debauchery.